Hello? There we go.
Welcome everyone to another channel of Holding Thing, Doodle Bopper. Six Paths of Pain. Sith Paths of Pain. Whatever. This is the Star Wars campaign. We're like 6 episodes in. If you're new to this, I mean...
You think he would know by now.
It happens. I'm Monkey.
Time. I'm Cody.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Leslie.
Awesome. So, you know, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Been better.
Tomorrow's Friday, so that's nice.
Awesome.
Which, for all you future people, it's not actually Friday, it's Wednesday, but because of the holiday.
Today's Saturday, Josh.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Why'd I go to work today? Dang it.
Last time.
Right, so last time.
Giant shadow sword, and I saved a buddy.
Uh-huh. That was one thing that happened.
Yeah. We were set on a mission because Hákarl is like, yeah, I'm just going to kill you guys.
Oh yeah, we met a guy called Hákarl.
He's a jerk.
I mean, yeah, thing. Master Mats went off to do a thing. His thing failed. He crashed. We found him. There was a demon tree.
I got a lizard.
Dark side tree.
I got a lizard.
She got a
I'm
lizard.
out. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Apparently that red, not triumph, the opposite of triumph, what is it?
Despair.
Despair.
That despair I rolled that one time had really far-reaching consequences. Monkey, put your drink down, don't drink.
Which despair are you talking about?
The despair where I killed a certain blue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. He's not so dead anymore. Nor is he in 4 different pieces.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I hope he's not still in 4 different pieces. It'd be kind of interesting, but...
All you know is the body's not there.
Exactly.
Or the pieces.
Or the pieces.
Exactly.
And then, like 30 Jedi Knights and Masters showed up to fight a Shadow Sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to hold my own with them.
Yeah.
So basically what I got from the last session ended up being our final boss battle for this arc is going to be so epically difficult that we better either have 30 Jedi with us or be as skilled as 30 Jedi.
Meh.
I mean, Naruto. So
Basically what I got, yeah, I mean.
both?
30.
What if we had 30 Jedi who were each one individual Jedi was worth 30 Jedi?
That, you know, pretty good odds. Pretty good odds.
I like how it's just we have odds at that point, not, you know. Yeah, you'll walk over whatever it is.
Right. You could always just be like, well, I rolled 3 despairs. I guess the whole party dies.
That would be sad.
I mean,
I have a backup character.
I also have a backup character.
I don't.
And that's why Forebode has the most to lose.
He really does, like, I am attached to Forebode a little
Josh,
bit.
Josh, I have a backup character for you. You're gonna love this.
Okay,
It's an astromech
okay.
covered in scent skin to make him look like an alien.
Mm-mm. No.
So, like,
No.
yes.
Oh. Astromech's covered in sin skin is like the single most repulsive thing I can imagine.
Oh, I know.
It's
I'm basically picturing an E.T., just without, you know, his head, you know, like the long neck. Like, neck down, E.T.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No.
I mean, E.T.s are in the Star Wars universe.
They are.
Yeah, but no.
And R2-D2 is in the Star Trek universe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, technically.
So technically it's all the same.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
There you go. You're welcome.
Right.
On that note, Monkey, let's kill things.
Right. So.
Oh god, could you imagine trying to make data?
Mm.
All of the obligation for just buying better parts.
Right.
Mm. Mm.
Everyone want to give me one of those force die, so we can roll up our starting destiny points for the session.
So Chris isn't here, but she will be here.
Right. I'll have her roll one when she joins the session.
Okay.
So there'll be a variable added to the pool later.
Oops.
Yeah, we done messed up, Leslie.
Nah, it's all good.
You done goofed.
It's all good.
I mean,
It's balance.
it
There's
happens.
balance in the Force. Josh, you of all people should appreciate the great Jedi-ness of that.
No. I really appreciate it. It's
Mhm.
just, I want to use the good stuff. I want to be the one who brings balance. If I use one
here,
here,
use all the points.
if I use one here, then I'm destroying balance.
Mhm.
I'll use one. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I have tools at my disposal now, so. Awesome.
Yay.
So it has been 3 days since the whole incident with the, what do we want to call it? Shadow Sword?
Shadow Sword.
The Shadow Sword incident?
Sure.
Yeah.
Master Mozzarella has still been. Well, you know what? We'll have the scene and talk it out in character. So it's been 3 days. Do you all spend anything? Do anything in particular in those 3 days where your Hákarl has given you guys some downtime?
Visit Master Mozzarella.
Yes. Make sure he's alive and okay.
He is in and out of consciousness. He is occasionally conscious enough to stammer out like maybe 3 words, but then goes back into a state of unconsciousnly.
What 3 words?
At different times, it's different things. The most important thing that stands out is at one point he says, "Watch their eyes," which ends up instituting a academy-wide rule that everyone must have their eyes visible and unobstructed. Those who require specialty goggles are given transparent goggles.
I like this.
So,
Alright.
right.
Sorry.
So no hoods that conceal the eyes, nothing that would, make it so people can't see what you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, in an attempt to not make the cloak all purpley eyes, Stan tries to change the color of the clouds.
Okay.
Red.
No,
What color does she change the clouds to?
dark blue.
Dark blue? Alright, yeah. It does not entirely diminish the sense that there are eyes watching her from the cloak, but it probably seems less, intense now.
All right, next we're just gonna dye the whole thing a different color, but for now, we're good.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make a cloak.
Okay. What kind of cloak?
Like
a typical Jedi robe cloak, or
no, more like along the same lines, like the same basic function, but it's layered.
Okay.
So it's like you have a layer, and then on top of that, a layer, and then a layer, and then a layer.
Sure.
A layer.
Okay.
And they kind of zigzag at the bottom.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That can look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Colors for that.
Mostly just black.
Okay. All right.
So,
Cool.
I still have a very ratty cloak.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, it's super old and ratty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you're super old and ratty.
I'm not ratty, I'm old.
Sure.
Not ratty yet. But I definitely still keep that cloak. I don't even know if it has a hood anymore. So, I think I'm safe there.
Sure. Yeah.
The moment the droid has purple eyes, we're taking him apart.
With a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's the only way I know how.
Yeah. So yeah, those 3 days I spend basically just walk into Jedi to Youngling, looking at their eyes.
Sure. Yep.
The creepiest fashion, like all up in their face, right?
Oh no, maybe not like I don't lean into it, but I definitely walk up and make sure I say at least a word to every Jedi, every Youngling I can.
And it seems pretty fine. No one seems to have purple eyes.
Okay. I definitely report that to Ka and San every now and then. No purple eyes yet.
Okay.
Good to know.
Awesome. So after those 3 days of relative downtime, a droid hobbles up to each of you. It's like one of those little like waddling droids. Like it's got really stumpy legs, like a
gong droid?
yeah, kind of like a gonk droid. It's sort of like waddles up. Master Hákarl wishes to see you. Gonk. And then he waddles away.
So, everything froze for me. What did the Gonk droid say?
Master Hákarl. Master Hákarl wishes to see us. Josh, if it freezes, turn off your camera.
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm going to give it one more try.
Silly Linux.
I'm not on Linux right now.
I'm gonna go block out Master Hákarl.
Okay.
So am I. And I haven't been on Linux for like 4 weeks.
Master Hákarl is currently sitting in a meditation chamber. And there are 4 seats, 4 empty seats also seated in the meditation chamber.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down cross-legged and meditate till he's ready.
Awesome. And he waits.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna.
Not so cross-legged.
San will also go in and she'll bring her little chameleon ferret. Sit down.
Nice. Once all of you are there, he opens his eyes and speaks up. So, how has the last 3 days been treating you?
Well, no purple eyes.
Well, that's promising, I
I hope
suppose.
so. Yep, I hope so.
Sam?
I think Ka has a new cloak.
They've been bright.
And Sam?
It's been going well.
Good. There are some important matters to discuss.
Yes, purple eyes.
Soon, droid, soon. The first is Master Mozzarella is out of commission for some time. Despite our best Jedi healers, the affliction that strikes him is currently unhealable. The Force does not seem to mend the wound.
What is the actual wound?
The spike thing into his shoulder.
Okay, so it's just not closing, or is it internal stuff?
It's not closing, and he's also only getting consciousness like maybe once a day for like a few minutes.
Because that's like straight up Dark Force things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is not particularly light side stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It's almost like if you just took a pure physical form of dark side and put it in a spike.
That's pretty close.
When I healed it, it didn't show much promise then, like when I initially healed it.
You were able to like stop immediate like death. So like he
That's good.
wasn't in danger of bleeding out. Vital organs were preserved. He didn't look like he was stabilized, and he was totally good there. But it seems like no matter their best efforts, it's not truly healing.
Okay. So he's not getting worse, but he's not getting better.
Right.
Got it.
Yep. So, with Master Mozzarella's condition, he will no longer be able to oversee your training. Which means you are fully in my hands till the trials come.
Oh no, you can't oversee our trials. Oh no.
Forebode says this in character, right? Okay. Well, Forebode, you are correct about that. However, as much as I have had disagreements with Master Bree in the past about his heretical teachings and his horrible decisions as a master, I see now what he saw in all of you. The Force has much promise for all of you, and I think it would be a waste to not have that be properly nurtured.
Thank you, Master.
So, I have discussed it with the other masters, and until your trials, all of you and Athena, when she arrives from her probationary period, shall be my Padawans. I have decided that you are not fit for the service corps. You do not have the right attitudes, nor the right mentality. It just would not be a good fit for all of you.
Understandable, Master.
I wish this was my other character who's like, what do you mean I'm not good enough for the service class?
So, with that being said, I expect the highest standards from my Padawans. So, letting you know that I will be pushing you as far as I can up until and possibly past your breaking point to get every ounce of potential out of you.
Fun.
Now, with that being said, there are some other matters to discuss.
Purple eyes.
Yes, the purple eyes. From what I have heard, two of you saw purple eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Could you describe those circumstances for me?
It was when we touched the tree, right?
Touch the tree, and after touching the spike and removing it from Master Mozzarella.
Yeah. While we were retrieving Master Mozzarella, we encountered a very evil dark side tree that, when touched, we saw some purple eyes.
also purple eyes killed Master Bree.
Did he now?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was a he, but it was him and a I'm gonna butcher the creature's name, monkey.
Okay.
Ackley.
Ackley, thank you. Yeah, it was purple dude, chick, thing, and an Ackley that, killed him. I hit him once. That was fun.
Oh!
Yep.
The dog frog.
Yep. The frog dogs.
The frog dog. We encountered at a school on a planet. What was the planet name?
I got animals. I don't have planets.
Planet Hufflepuff.
On planet Hufflepuffs, huh?
Sorry, my notes are vast. Where is it? Ossus.
Ossus. On planet Ossus,
Mm-hmm.
there were frog dogs, and the big one had purple eyes.
Yeah, that was where the Ackley and the death and the I hit it and it doesn't bleed.
Were there any were you able to perform an autopsy?
No. The guy I hit didn't die. And the Ackley almost ate me.
I mean of the frog dog.
Oh, yeah, those weren't mine. Sorry.
I don't think we killed any of them.
No, we did not kill any frog dogs.
And the Acklay
Yep.
was chased off by poachers.
Because we
And-
were uninformed that purple eyes meant anything.
And Master,
Right.
Master,
Yes.
I don't think an autopsy would reveal much, honestly. Like the Acklay that bit me.
Mm-hmm.
These guys kind of blew a building up on top of it, and once said building blew up, the Acklay stopped having purple eyes and ran away, and then later came back with purple eyes to help in the killing of Master Bree.
I see.
As soon as they're hurt, the purple eyes go away.
Interesting.
It seems more of a control thing than a genetic thing.
And I was able to influence the Acklay while it had purple eyes, and that was when it stopped having purple eyes.
I will report this to the archivist so they can perform further research into this. Now, there are some matters I need to be made aware of. I can see now that Master Bree had some foresight regarding all of you. And I have heard that he gave you all some final instructions, but I am not aware of what those are.
Planet hop for a little while. This is one of the planets to planet hop.
Okay.
We were told to go to 3 planets and search for 3 different natures of the Force.
Dantooine, Welk, and Arga.
All right.
We were supposed to meet some people. Do you want names?
I'm more curious as to why he would send you to these planets. Dantooine is obvious.
Yeah, nature of force.
Academy here.
Yeah. I think there was some sort of biologic thing on the farming planet of Welk.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, Argos vastly industrialized, so I think we were supposed to see how the Force evolves mechanics out there.
He wanted us to investigate the pure nature of the Force, how the Force can be used through mechanics, and how the Force is used through biologicals.
What he said.
Fascinating. Despite Bree's strange choices, he did always have a penchant for finding interesting things.
Such as?
Well, a droid that's attempting to become a Jedi Knight, for one.
I am interesting, aren't I?
Meh.
For BD8, you most certainly are an interesting case.
I'm okay with that.
Now, I'm torn, and I'm willing to hear all of your input on this. I see 2 great paths before us as master and apprentices. One, we focus primarily on the fundamentals of the Jedi Code. To before we leave Dantooine, have you be founded firmly in the fundamentals. The other path is to learn them and reinforce them as we go, while we follow up on these leads that your former Master Bree gave you.
I like that option.
You can never practice the fundamentals too much. At the same time, I do feel we should investigate what Master Bree wants us to do.
And with that call, since we can never practice enough, we might as well get towards, the other things we need to do while practicing.
At the same time, I do feel before we leave there should be a good foundation, especially after everything that's happened.
I personally prefer the first because the longer that I've been here, the less I feel I have an understanding of our code and what it truly means.
I see. Well, With that being said, then, to add the fundamentals, then, develop them in all of you for some time more, before we really set off after these tasks Master Bree had sent for you.
Yes, Master.
So, first, can anyone recite to me the Jedi Code?
Yes, Master.
Not you.
But I know it.
No.
Yes. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. And there is no death, there is the Force.
Good, Ka. Good. Now, that is the words, but do any of you feel you embody or truly understand the meaning of those phrases?
Knowledge is what it means to be alive, to keep seeking after knowledge and to completely obliterate ignorance. I was ignorant before until I gained knowledge. And I hope it was through the Force.
Mm-hmm. It's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Ka, San?
Carl knows what to say. The player is currently working on how to say it.
Sure, that's understandable.
I have a great understanding of there is no death, there is the Force.
Mm.
I have a comfort in death, both in my comrades and in myself, because I understand that the Force wills as the Force wills, and that we are to go where it takes us. The rest is a fine line that I walk on.
All right.
That's the one I was going to go with.
Oh, I stole your answer.
Not the answer, just the section of the answer. Leslie, you stink.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
I mean, it's really her answer and how she feels.
I know. I don't know. Kyle's not very emotional. He's pretty at peace.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't get super passionate about anything, but he's not, serene about stuff either.
Right.
I can give you a certain gray code to go off of if you want.
No.
I can give you a Sith code if you want to go there.
I also have that.
This is a bad party. I feel this is going to go horribly wrong. Well, the Force binds all living things, and we are all a part of it, and it is a part of us.
Mm-hmm.
It guides us and helps us through things, and that even after death, we become part of the Force.
Hmm.
So we all are always guided by it.
Those are good answers, everyone. Good answers. By the time we reach for you to participate in your trials, my goal is for all of you to confidently say you embody and understand what it means to fulfill each of those components of the Jedi Code. If you can do that, you will succeed in your trials and you will become a Jedi Knight. So, with all of that being said, I think it's time for a little bit of testing.
And with that, you hear a little zoom as the door opens.
Yup.
Wait, my optic sensors have turned off. What was the shoom? Who's there?
The zoom was Athena walking in.
Athena!
When it went zoom.
Feels like she's
Something
been
with
missing.
strawberries.
And no people.
Hey, Athena. I mean, not Athena, but Athena.
Her name is Chris, Josh.
I know. But she's Athena because she's at the table now.
This is mine now.
I just lost my
I don't know what it is, but it's delicious.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, moving on.
So, door opens, in walks Athena into the meditation chamber with the rest of you guys.
There's been a few changes while you were gone. Also, 15 experience points.
Okay.
Lots of bad things happened.
And some good.
Lots of bad things.
So, Athena, welcome. I'm glad to see your probationary period has ended.
It was quite adventurous.
Companions, Padawans, would you be willing to fill in Athena on what has been going on since her probationary period?
You would.
Josh?
Master, I think it would be best coming from you, since you have a grander grasp of this entire situation.
So this is Master Hákarl. He's a giant walking shark.
Hello.
Giant walking jerk. Shark.
He has replaced the master that replaced our other master.
Okay.
We killed a guy. You know that guy that we killed? That I cut into 4 pieces?
Blue.
Oh, blue. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently he's not dead.
Found his coffin. The coffin was empty.
He got out.
Yep.
And then there was a giant dark
Master
forest.
Mozzarella had a black spike driven through his chest.
He's not
I
feeling good.
saved him.
But he's not feeling good.
Evil dark side tree.
And I got a lizard and a chameleon ferret.
And I felt the force.
Shh, you don't know that.
Yes, I do. It was
I wouldn't say the force. I would say, dark side evilness.
You felt a feeling.
and it was the force.
Okay.
But like the worst side of the force that you probably ever want to feel.
Yes, it felt dirty, but
For sure.
Oh, it was quite delicious. And then Purple Eye showed back up.
Okay.
There was a giant
smoke monster.
8-foot-long shadow sword that tried to kill us.
I saved the
And then
buddy.
like 30 Jedi Knights popped out of nowhere and was just like, charge!
Ah, I love
And it
that
took
thing
all
so-
30 of them basically to stop it with our help.
They were
Our
like,
final boss battle is going to be awesome.
Okay.
and now there is a general order of our heads can't be covered nor our eyes.
Why?
Because purple lies. Exactly. You guys don't have anything to worry about. I'm the one who's like, geez, I'm used to sunglasses.
Darn, I can't wear my sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, pretty much Carl just has his hands just like this. I don't want to see this.
Eternal hangover.
So, Athena, welcome. I'm going to be your new master.
He's got big sharp teeth.
Multiple rows of teeth.
She looks at him awkwardly for a moment, looks at you guys, looks at him, looks at you guys, and goes, "Hi."
I will give you, I'll tell you something similar to what I told them.
He's hardcore.
My initial expectation is that you will fail. You will not succeed and become a Jedi Knight. You will instead be brushed off to the service corps, where you will work as most likely a farmer plowing the fields.
She goes, "Okay." Little counterproductive. Well, I must have been gone a long time. Continue.
However,
About 2 weeks.
About a week, actually.
there is some... I see the Force's potential for all of you. So, and I have seen that your personality probably will not fit well with the service corps. So...
No. And she sort of looks at him like, yeah, and the point is?
So
You will plow the fields for me.
So I'm going to take you on as a Padawan, and I will push you to and beyond your breaking point, so I can get every ounce of potential out of you.
Okay, I can live with this.
With that being said, your peers have decided that before we take off to follow your former Master Bree's dying wishes.
Also, we don't have dice.
We
Monkey
don't.
forgot dice, so we're going to use the dice roller.
No problem.
And you got us an extra
Light side
destiny
point.
Oh, actually, light side, not dark side point.
See, everything's looking up.
Yeah.
Now I can bring balance to the Force.
No, Josh, because no matter what you do, it'll be unbalanced.
But I can actively work towards it being more balanced.
You have to pick a side. You have to pick a side, Josh. What we're
No.
saying.
I have a code I can recite again if I need to.
Sure, ignite the wrath of a shark.
Oh yeah, I really pissed off a shark by reciting the Grey Jedi code instead of the light side code.
Yeah, I could see that wrath coming at you. No offense.
Yeah,
Right.
he was not
lit
happy.
it by like a sphere.
So, yep. Okay, so continue.
Your peers and I have agreed that before you all take off to follow after your former Master Bree's dying wishes, you will stay here and work on the fundamentals to see that you can embody the Jedi Code before we pursue further action.
That's fair.
With that being said, I have heard that you have already made a contact with a nearby pirate.
I think so, yes.
Like space pirate?
Yeah.
Oh, the space pirate guy.
Or acorn.
Who almost tried enslaving
Space
us.
pirate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the guy who almost tried enslaving us on a ship and keeping us there for years?
Right.
Hey.
Okay.
Who we made friends with?
Right.
Your enslavement is some people's palace.
Yeah.
I still don't like the guy, sorry, but I tolerate him for the fact because of you guys.
Oh, he seemed like a great guy to me.
He was nice. He put a
I've got his
collar on me, but
Yeah, no. He seemed cool.
What?
Star mail.
Oh, sure.
Email.
Yeah, gotcha.
I actually wanted to actually deck him in the face, but that's my own opinion, but teach their own on that. I just couldn't stand him.
Well, all right then.
Yes.
That will make what happens next possibly all of the better. He has requested our help.
She looks at him like,
what?
Awesome.
I want to check my data pad. Did I miss something in the email?
I don't want to be enslaved here.
He has put out a formal request for the Jedi to help cut down pirating in the sector.
So that he could
Specifically-
pirate better?
Wait.
What?
He has specifically called out another group of pirates who compete with him.
I
So
see what he's getting at.
Gotta eliminate the competition.
can we eliminate both?
Master Hákarl,
Mm-hmm.
No.
the pirate,
Mm-hmm.
is asking for us to cut down some piracy
Yes,
so that he can continue to pirate without others pirating in on his
Yes,
pirating.
yes, yes.
that is correct.
So he can pirate better.
And
We're not actually
We're
cutting
all-
down piracy.
How are we okay with this?
I'm okay with this.
I personally don't object because he's not a bad guy. I'm just curious
I mean, he's a
why
bad
you're
guy.
okay with this.
Yes. Why?
He's just not bad guy.
Exactly.
I don't know. I just don't want to be enslaved by him. That's the last thing I want in the world here.
You won't be enslaved.
Thank heavens. I'm like, I guess.
I don't think we have to worry about that anymore. And we have a shark guy that will come save us, right?
Yeah. But that guy better
That
stay
was
2 feet away
totally
from
in
him
character,
if he
Monkey.
be- If he doesn't want to be on the ground. Yes.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
here's my plan going into this.
Mhm.
We help him because cutting down piracy is a good thing.
Yes.
Okay.
However, we bring him into our side.
Oh.
Okay, they're all saying "oh," but I don't see how having a pirate on our team really helps much. Because we find out like later, oh yeah, he kidnapped this group of people, and then people are like, oh, but he works for the Jedi. Oh no, the Jedi are kidnapping this group of people. Ah, Jedi.
Because for Bode, if you eliminate the small fish and you control the medium fish, you control the big part of the ocean.
Yes, but there's always a bigger fish.
Exactly.
And we want to be that bigger fish.
Yeah. I want to be the bigger fish.
But we don't want people to be scared of the bigger fish.
Shark
Because
in the ocean.
Big grin. Multiple
Master
rows.
Hákarl, I'm still having a problem with this. Like, we can't condone piracy.
We don't condone piracy. We make him a privateer.
That's piracy.
For hire.
So he's a bounty hunter.
With
that's
an official
piracy.
writ, which will make him a legal authority in the sector.
So when he does something piratey, and people go, oh, you have a legal writ? Well, let me say that. Oh, signed by Jedi Council. So now the Jedi Council is saying, oh yeah, we're okay with this.
Well, what it's actually saying is he has to do A, B, and C, and if he does D, we will cut him at him with so much force he will cry.
Touche.
Is that something we're willing to back up?
Well, if you remember, he didn't want to mess with the Jedis in the first place.
Then why don't we just take out the pirate in general? If we're already saying that we're ready to come at him with force, why don't we just destroy the pirate?
Because if you can redirect a large force into a positive force, it becomes a positive thing.
Then what? Okay, maybe I'm not understanding what we're going to have him do. What as a privateer, and he uses his like air quotes, like the only two fingers he actually has. No, actually, he has all 5 fingers. But anyways, he air quotes privateer. What will we have him do that makes him a force for the light?
There are other pirates from other sectors that want to muscle in on this territory. If, however, we make him a privateer, answerable to the larger sector government, then he gets to do his pirating business while confronting other pirates and raiders, and there's accountability for him, and he gets to continue what he's doing against specific targets. We don't have to worry about him attacking us, and the sector government has bolstered forces.
Until he has gotten enough from... Because we see how he works. He pirates and he takes... He doesn't really kill much. He likes to take from what he attacks. He's going to keep bolstering up his forces until he's like, oh, well, I'm too big for my britches. Let's no longer be this, and now he's this double threat.
Also for Bode, he won't be an agent for the Jedi, he'd be an agent for the Republic.
Same problem, just substitute Republic every time I said Jedi Council. Like, the problem still persists, and this is a short-term solution that has far-reaching consequences. I'm old, I've seen this, where a medium-sized fish will take over a pond because it's all that's there. Then it grows super big and decides it wants to go after the fishermen, drag them in, and eat them.
For BD8, I like your tenacity. I like how passionate you are about this and how focused you are. However, as the master here, I am pulling rank. We are going to do this, and you are going to fall in line.
Yes, Master.
Now, any other questions or concerns?
I have a lot, but I'll keep them to myself.
As long as the group's happy, I'm happy. I can live with this.
Can I bring Tiki? And she holds up the ferret.
You're watching it.
I mean, only when it doesn't disappear.
I make no promises about not stabbing it.
I'll help you watch it. I like it.
Do we know anything about the pirates we're supposed to remove from the sector?
We know that they are led by a Barabel captain.
Okay.
The name is currently, actual name is currently unknown. He's simply known as Red Scale.
Barabel?
Barabel.
Now, how are we taking care of this Red Scale? Are we taking care of Red Scale, or are we taking care of Red Scale?
Show the rest of the class, please.
You got a book.
The book is for animals.
Same thing,
So imagine this picture that Cody's about to post, but red.
but red instead.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your weapons up. Let's see if we can stay alive.
So I just pulled up a picture in my my memory banks. We're taking care of this guy, right?
If we can subdue him without lethal force, that is our goal. If we can avoid unnecessary death or bloodshed, that is what we aim for.
Okay.
However, our first goal is to pacify them.
Okay.
Okay.
And if that should result in conflict, so be it.
Oh, there will be all sorts of conflict, Monkey.
Better pray you roll a 10.
Now, yes, led by a Barabel captain named Red Scale.
Mm-hmm.
He has a few other Barabels as his lieutenants, but by and large, it seems to mostly be a Claudite crew.
Mm.
Think Zam Wessel, the changeling.
Yeah. My brain also keeps taking Bearbell and replacing it with Babarrel. So I keep thinking of Babarrel from Pokemon.
See, I was thinking Barbosa.
Yeah.
I mean, yours at least is piratey, and mine is definitely not.
Pokemon is like pirates.
I bet you somewhere there is pirating Pokemon.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, see? There.
They need to make that
Pirated
game.
versions of Pokemon.
Right.
Look at every Twitch person who plays Pokemon. Alright, then we should make contact with Captain...
Right, we will make contact with Captain...
Flounder. It's Captain Flounder.
Flounder.
There we go.
Captain Flounder.
I remember my friends.
Where are we meeting Red? Where are we trying to take care of Red Scale? Is he got a planet base, or are we gotta find him in space and then shoot him in space and then run him off in space?
Reports say that he has one or two solid cruisers that he flies around in, and most likely has a asteroid base tucked away near one of the moons.
Mm-hmm.
But that has not been confirmed.
Okay.
You mean like and I kind of look up one of our moons, or?
One of the moons of the neighboring systems.
Oh, okay.
Uninhabited planets, moon also uninhabited, just stuck a base in there.
There you go. Alright.
Right. If there are no other questions, grab your gear, grab what supplies you may need to survive, and we are going to take off.
Alright.
Okay.
Right before they leave, he goes off to a corner, takes off the clear ones, puts on the black ones. 'Cause those ones are stupid.
All right.
Sam is going to go make sure that someone takes care of her lizard while she is gone.
Why do I have a feeling like as we're about to take off, Sam has Lizard on a leash, all right, time to get on the ship, and everyone's just like,
no.
Master Hákarl.
Yes, forebode.
Is it possible for me to get a weapon sling for my blaster, since there is a possibility of being in space, and I like this blaster?
Sure. I'll see if I can have someone bring it up to the ship.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, I just had a really mean idea.
What?
Destiny Point.
Mm-hmm.
The guy he talked to before did the trade.
Did what trade? Like, what was the actual trade? I don't remember what the trade was.
I don't know. I just remember you said something like you and him were gonna like barter or do something to get that sling.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to sell me his, but he would help me find somebody who would buy one if we ever had time.
Okay.
But he's kind of been in the hospital since, he got almost killed by a giant sword. So I didn't want to bug him, and I didn't want to take his sling because he liked it.
He also wanted a finder's fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't have any money. Because Monkey really doesn't like giving us money.
Monkey doesn't like giving us anything.
Anything.
I have plenty.
Gear? No. I'm sorry, a mount is not gear. That does not count.
I mean, I have plenty of money, too.
That's because you didn't spend it. I decked myself out. Like, me and Monkey did this for like 3 hours on like how I was going to spend my money.
That's because you had to be a droid and you couldn't live with few things.
Basically, yeah.
So what? To quote Monkey, it was your choice.
Yes.
You did this to yourself.
Because I forgot Monkey doesn't give us things.
How could you ever forget that?
I've only played like 2 actual, campaigns with him.
That's true. And actually for L5R, we were actually pretty well off.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of that was we're rich.
Right.
That's true. Well, actually, we weren't even then. We were like
You guys didn't even bother with money.
we didn't.
You guys just had things.
However, we did request things like every session. It wasn't until like 2 sessions before the end where it's like, oh yeah, your thing finally came in.
Right.
It was like we ordered this like 6 months ago. What did I order?
Trust me, all these things you guys are saying you want, it'll get there in time.
Yes. I do know that about Monkey.
The one thing I want for my character the entire time, every day he wakes up, is like, when do I get my lightsaber? Not this garbage.
It'll happen. Give it time.
Yeah, Forebode looks at the bucket every now and then when he walks by it.
I want to use a Destiny Point right now.
Okay.
Destiny Point, it's gone.
No.
The lightsaber's gone.
Counter Destiny Point, it's not.
You can't spend more than 1 destiny point on an action.
No! Jerk freaking move, Cody. Like, no, that's not a claw thing. That's a dang it, Cody. You're a.
Cody, you are my favorite person.
See, now I think I did a bad thing.
I sort of pat his little shoulder and go, "This happens all the time. It'll get better." And walks away.
And I make a beeline to the guy I talked to the other day.
Uh-huh.
And just like, hey, so there's a lightsaber. I'm just wondering what happened to it. It had swirly white and black around the hilt, and it was a green lightsaber. And it was in the bucket a couple days ago. Actually, it was in the bucket yesterday, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I like to keep tabs on it because, it was Master Breeze. I was just wondering who might have got it.
Oh, yeah. It's, there's actually a remarkably young Jawa Padawan who absolutely loves to scrap droids and, use their spare parts as furniture.
Oh, okay.
Who recently was given that lightsaber.
Is there, an insight check to this? I'm not sure if I believe him or not.
Cody,
That would be discipline.
Would it be discipline?
Sure, give me a discipline.
Okay. I'm going to use a thingamadil on it.
Cody,
What's the difficulty, Monkey?
Probably a 2.
Okay.
as a player, you get 5 conflict. But seeing as that doesn't matter, it's fine.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if he's lying or not.
Yeah, he seems pretty genuine. That yep, there's definitely a Jawa out there somewhere with with Bree's lightsaber who loves to dismantle droids and use them as furniture.
This is heavily disconcerting.
I want to stat this out so badly.
Well, I don't have lights on. Yeah.
I like how we've used like almost all our destiny points without even.
Without even doing anything.
Just remember, it's your fault.
You did this.
And you chose to use the next one.
So much for that balance, huh?
Oh man, I'll go all dark side for that. Dad, it.
So we're on the ship.
So, Hákarl meets you on your guys' G9 rigger, the ship you guys came here from.
Gruyere!
In. Gruyere! Yes, the Gruyere.
The G9 rigger? Star Wars, because you never know what could come up.
Right, exactly. One of those.
Oh, the one that Anakin always finds that's always beat up.
Right, that one. Yep.
What's that one?
I don't know. Not the G9 rigger, that's what.
I know. Go on.
So, Hákarl is on board the ship. He has some bags in there, some rations, even some like tents and stuff thrown up in the hole, and waits for all of you guys to get on board.
Get on board.
All right.
Sneak on board.
So I'm going to be meditating in the hold. Who of you knows how to pilot?
I do, Master.
I don't have piloting.
Only one of us does.
I can pilot, Master. I might need a good co-pilot that
Sure.
can assist, but...
All right. 4BD8 will be on the pilot station. Anyone wish to be his co-pilot?
I'll do it.
All right. In the meantime, San, Athena, you will meditate with me in the hold.
Oh, dear Lord.
While you reflect on the Jedi Code as we approach our target destination. 4BD8, when we are nearing one of the neighboring systems, I would like you to give a distress beacon, saying we are out of fuel, helpless, and it would be an awful shame if pirates were to attack us. I'll let you flavor that how you will.
Yes, Master.
He smiled. I think he goes, this isn't going to go well.
Master, I haven't taken a good look at our ship yet. What sort of weaponry do we actually have?
There's like 3 blasters on it.
Okay.
Really?
Like none of them are exceptional blasters, but they're
No.
technically there.
Are they
gunnery,
are
right?
they in a hidden? Do what?
You have gunnery, right?
No, they are visible.
Not at the moment.
All right, so
I'm the pilot. I was say one of you guys are supposed to be the gunner. I'm the pilot.
I don't have it.
I'll let somebody take the stat block for that.
Okay. So, oh, jeez, which one is? Oh, it's the first one. Got it. It's not the. You sure we can have the Hawk?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, you guys had the G9 rigger.
All right. Our ship.
Master, do you know where the guns are on our hull? I want to make sure they're not super visible when
All right,
pirates come
Josh.
and Yeah.
We have a dorsal auto blasters.
Okay.
We have a turret-mounted light blaster cannon
Okay.
and a vertical wing-mounted light blaster cannon.
So we got
All
a vertical.
are exceptionally visible.
Right.
So the last 2 are what we use?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't hide our guns, so just keep them dark and make them not powered on when they come, I guess.
Sure.
And I head up to the pilot console and start, turning things on.
Only one of them can fire in 3 directions.
Right.
That's
The other one's in forward.
Yep.
So it's all on me to keep things in sight,
Yep.
Except for the one.
Right.
except for the one.
Good
Which
luck.
can either fire in front of us, beside us, or behind us.
Oh, so it's got 360, or not 360, yeah, 360
No.
range.
Does not have 360. If
Is
you
it 180?
if you aim it one particular direction, you'll shoot the cockpit.
Please don't do that.
That's what despair looks like if you guys roll a despair.
I have a feeling that's the gun I'll have.
Thank
Do you have gunnery?
There's
I
the
have,
shit.
I have a really high agility.
So, okay, on that, Monkey, I actually do have one question.
Yes.
The auto-firing turrets,
Yep.
those are just kind of straight, they hit things or they don't hit things, right? There's no gunnery roll on that? Or is that going to be by the...
Fire does not mean it fires for us.
That means it's automatic. Like.
Oh, okay. So,
The others are
does that
similar.
mean it has to be manned, or is that manned from the cockpit by a co-pilot? Like,
They all have to be
blasters-
manned, primarily
okay.
through pilot or co-pilot. I'd let one of them be manned by a gunner.
Oh, okay, so one can be manned by a gunner, the other two have to be from the co-pilot, because I'm not
From
sure.
how they do it in universe, in
Right.
the actual parts we see this, is the pilot controls the two forward-mounting ones,
Okay,
and the co-pilot controls the one that can rotate.
got it.
That's the one Ahsoka normally takes care of.
Right.
I just needed to know how that worked in case, not in case, when things blow up.
Yeah, basically you control the ones that go forward, I control the one that goes sideways.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you other two need to learn battle meditation really freaking quickly.
Sure, mounted light blaster. Nice.
There you go.
Fire arc forward. Fire arc forward. Fire arc forward.
They shoot forward.
Starboard and aft. I have the outrigger turret. You have the rest.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yep. So, assuming there's no particular delays you guys make, Forebode is taking you guys all out into space.
Just bang.
What distress signal does Forebode throw out?
Okay. Let me get into character for a moment.
All right.
Angsty.
Exactly. There you go. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Oh no! We're dead! Okay, we're dying out here. What's going on? We've lost all control of the ship. Our guns are down. Oh crap! Oh crap! They're coming in again! They're coming in again! Oh no! Oh wait, where are they going? They're gone. Holy crap! Okay, guys, are you alive? No? Please, somebody help! Somebody! Oh no! Not you! Don't die on me too!
Fantastic. Give me a deception for that.
Also, Josh, don't swear.
I don't remember swearing, but okay. Deception, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be one difficulty.
Okay, that's good. And they canceled each other out.
That's a failure.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, you definitely poured your little heart out.
Yeah.
However, Forebode doesn't have a heart, so it didn't.
You all are not waiting too long before a tractor beam definitely grabs onto your guys' ship. And there is...
Master,
yes, Forebode.
we got a tractor beam. Do you want me to get out of it?
No, this is what I planned for.
Oh, okay, good.
Ready yourself.
Chem flounder.
A chime comes over the intercom.
Play for a whole ship.
This is Captain Red Skull.
No.
Surrender yourself as we board your ship, and no harm will be done to you.
I'll open the bay doors if you want. Does that help? I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to die.
We'll supply a docking clamp to your hull, and then we'll board your ship. Don't put up a fight, and everything will be fine.
Turn off. Yeah, we're gonna put up a fight, right?
Yeah, yes, Forebode.
Okay. Turn it back on. Okay. We'll patiently await you. We don't have much, but hey.
Well, that's fine. Your ship's good enough as it is. We can just jettison the rest of you.
What is it? Oh, dang. Oh, I do have.
No, that doesn't sound like fun. I'll probably just hide up here in the cockpit then.
Eventually, you're pulled up next to the ship. A docking clamp is brought over to the door.
Okay.
And there is a hole being cut in the door.
I'm a little bit
We could
sad.
have opened it for you.
Come on.
It's a crappy ship anyway.
Captain. Hey, don't swear.
Oh, sorry. It's a cruddy ship anyway.
Are you sure that's okay to say?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Down and all over the plates. No.
I've got my sword and blaster out.
Okay, cool.
What?
What? What here?
What?
I think that was Josh's sister.
Did Amanda come in and
Yeah.
say something? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We heard a little voice.
We were all like,
little
"Ooh."
voice. She's just like, what?
She does have a little voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, vibro sword and blaster out, pointing at
Viper sword and blaster out.
Pretty much is going to be my fiber knife and lightsaber.
Okay.
I'm gonna tuck Tiki safely into my robes
Okay.
and then pull out my lightsaber.
Okay.
What's Hákarl doing?
Hákarl is currently sitting in meditation.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me stand behind him, arms folded.
Awesome.
Unless there doesn't take much to take out.
Right.
So, Monkey,
Yes.
the moment the hole is finished being cut and I can see somebody, I want to be like, you just cut a hole in my ship. I said I'd open the door.
Yeah. The.
You just cut a hole in my ship. What are you doing? I would have opened the door.
Throw down your weapons.
No, you cut a hole in my ship. You throw down yours.
What? That's not. No, you. Do you.
Who's saying this?
It's hard to tell. There's a whole bunch of smoke. Like a smoke machine went crazy.
Got it.
No, you throw down your weapon.
No. You have physically damaged my ship. I demand reprimation. Throw down your weapons and we'll discuss this like civilized beings.
What? Let me call the boss. Hear a little click of an intercom. So, the boss said that our option is either to jettison you out into space, or you could throw down your weapons.
Where's your boss at? I want to talk to him.
I can survive in space.
He's on the bridge.
I
He's on-
demand
he's-
to see your manager.
So he's on the bridge of this ship, yes?
Right.
Yeah?
What other bridge would it be on?
Oh, I just want to make sure. And I kind of look over to Ka and Athena, and then I'll just kind of like shrug shoulders, like, okay. And I'll take a pot. All right, then I'll take a pot shot.
Okay. Everyone roll me those
Vigilance?
vigilance, yeah.
No one was prepared for.
For him to just open fire.
I was,
Because
but
You
it's
know,
literally the same roll.
how was Forebode premeditating this?
Not really. He was definitely making that up as he went.
Okay, vigilance.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, same roll.
Alright, so.
I don't have any.
Again, neither did I.
I have none.
What's your willpower?
My willpower is 2.
Alright, then you roll 2 green.
Okay. But you have.
But we have to wait for Monkey to write down mine.
Okay.
You got it, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you have control. Yeah.
Alright, so if you want to click.
I get to click it. I have
Yeah, you have some power. Ooh, 2 success and 2 advantage.
Nice. If you will kindly...
I have to roll yours as well, don't I?
Yep. We're looking for a...
Can I just roll cool and walk in like I belong?
No. You already said you were not prepared for this. What is vigilance based off?
Willpower.
Willpower? Okay, so give me a 1.
I was going to say, they definitely were not prepared for this.
And then give me another 1 after that.
Nothing.
Okay.
And 1 success.
Okay. So, it's going to be player.
You need one for Hákarl?
Yeah, I should probably do something for Hákarl.
Unless he's literally just going to be like...
I haven't statted him up, so for now I'm just going to assume he's meditating watching you guys.
Okay.
Yep. He's just sitting there cross-legged.
Every time a blast roll gets close, he just goes, meh.
I look at him before I notice him going, he gets to sit and we get to defend ourselves. Really?
Yes.
Okay, that works.
Master.
Do I hit somebody with my bolt by chance, Monkey?
There was so much smoke it was hard to see. You couldn't see him.
No. Okay. I mean, I am literally just targeting in a hole where I'm assuming they're all standing.
They could be off to the side.
Right.
No, they were all about like stepping in and taking our weapons. They were not off to the side.
So-
They could be too short. Could be
Okay.
too short.
It's going to be player, enemy, player, enemy.
Okay.
So who wants? If Forebode wants to be the first one, you can roll me that attack, and we'll see if it hits anyone.
I mean, does that make sense to you guys?
I mean, you kind of jumped the gun, so go for it.
Right.
Sorry, I looked at you guys. Nobody else was saying anything.
That's because I was about to do something, and then you shot. Remember, Josh, there's a delay.
Oh, yeah, there is, I guess. 2 difficulty, Monkey.
One moment. Let me just check something out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are looking at a. What are you using? Your pistol?
Agility. Yeah, no, my blaster rifle.
Your rifle. I think this is going to be a 1
Okay.
difficulty because it's short range.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It's going to be 1 difficulty for short range and a setback die because of all of the fog.
Okay. Okay. Also, I have my stun setting on.
Okay,
I'm not going in to kill at this point.
sure.
My saber is not set to stun.
Right.
I think 1 failure.
Why did you throw a red in there?
Isn't that just? Oh, that's not the set by. I'll reroll that.
Why did you... That doesn't even
The
make
the
sense.
black is the setback die.
Yeah, I figured that out after you said something.
Okay,
Hey, I hit him.
there we go. Yes, you hit him. Figure that out, and
I think it's 11 damage because I do 1 damage for each success, and then the base damage, right?
yes,
So
Yep.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Yep.
Awesome. That drops 1 of them.
Sweet. And
Yep.
he is not dead, Monkey. The people I am dropping with this blaster do not
Right,
die.
you said it's a stun. I got it. I'm following.
All right. I've killed so many people at this point. I want to make sure.
That he's trying to atone by not killing people anymore.
I mean, not necessarily a tone, but
Nah, it's close enough. Does he feel remorse about it?
no.
Well, maybe not then.
That's because he doesn't feel because he's a robot.
And I am going to say you get 1 strain for that.
Okay.
Like you jerked so quickly with your blaster up to fire that you managed to get the hit on somebody, but it put a little strain on the servos.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Okay.
What's evil with threat
Uh-huh.
is that you could be like, all right, either you get a strain, or one of your party members gets a strain.
Right. Yep.
Because your party members had an aneurysm that you decided to shoot at them.
There's now a lot of yelling coming from the other side of the hole.
How big is their ship?
I want to say it's like a Gonzati cruiser.
See,
Which
I had a
is
friend who didn't
right.
know how big that was.
A picture of it might be useful.
Well, of course it is.
It's okay, Cody. I'm that friend.
How do you even spell that?
Gonzati cruiser.
Yeah, X-Wing. Yeah, why not? That thing?
Yep, that one.
Oh, it's not super big.
Right.
Yeah, we can take that. Just the size of, like, 8 TIE fighters.
So at most there's only like 16, 20 people in there, if they're like really cram-packed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
And they're pirates, so they're probably jam-packed.
Right, exactly. There's probably a good number of them in there.
I will say I can take a quarter of them by myself then,
Oh, please, it's only like 63 meters long. That's...
in like one hit.
What's my agility? Alright, I got this. Go on, I have an idea.
Alright. So that was Forebode. Who's next? It's another player.
I mean, I can.
Mm-hmm.
I can. Yeah. I want to use Force Influence.
Okay.
So I have to roll Force die to see if it does stuff first.
Yep.
First, see if you can even do it.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie,
Yes?
don't do the thing. That's a bad thing.
Hey, look, bad things.
You could spend a destiny point to be able
Why
to
would-
use it.
No, I can already use it. I just use it badly. Don't I?
No. You have to
No.
spend a destiny point to be able to use dark side pips. And then you get a conflict for doing that.
Yeah.
I thought you just use them and you get dark side points.
No, for influence, you still have to use a destiny point, and you can only do bad things.
I'll just double check to be certain, but I believe that's how it works.
Because until you are actually dark side, it still requires a destiny point to use them.
You should double check because that's not what my paper says.
I am looking it up just in case.
Yep.
Force die.
Because I know you have to.
Force power checks.
Yeah.
Okay, so however the number of force die adds the pool can never. Okay, yep. A force-sensitive character can use one or more dark side pips to generate an additional point, in addition to those generated by the light side pips. Must flip one. Yeah, so you have to, in order to use one or more dark side pips, you have to spend a destiny point, and then you suffer strain equal to the number of dark side results you used, and you get conflict equal to the number of dark side pips you used as well.
And on top of that, you can only do bad things.
So if I spend one dark side or one destiny point,
It converts all of them.
I can use all of my dark side pips.
Right.
Yes, and you'll get 2 conflict and 2 whatevers.
Strain.
2 strain.
I mean, by destiny point. I already did it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use both of them and use my magnitude so I can use both to inflict it on 2 people.
Okay.
With clearly fear.
Fear. Right.
Yep. They also each take 1 strain if there
Yes.
are 2 people there.
Let me double check something.
Someone gonna get chewed out.
I mean, it's fine. I'm going to take my strain and my conflict now.
Yeah, you record that down.
I will, with the smile on my face.
Okay. So yeah, it hits him, and there are two guys back there who are freaking out. They managed to. They're still holding their composure, relatively speaking, but that's mostly because they're like, man, did you see it? They just leveled that guy. They're gonna do all this stuff, and look, I can see lightsabers through the fog. And then another guy like hits him on the back, like, get it together, get in there, or I'll shoot you myself.
Okay.
And then you hear bang.
Bang, bang.
All right. So that count. I think that's all I can do, right? Other than
You have a maneuver?
You have a maneuver left?
yeah, that's just moving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you can do other things with it.
yeah.
Like if you wanted to push somebody.
Push.
I don't know.
Push.
If you wanted to run into the cockpit.
I want to push Hákarl. However, I feel like I am in enough trouble, so
Okay.
I'll just try to nonchalantly fade into the background like that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
All right.
That
Sure.
was Athena. She did it.
And she looks at you and goes, like with her eyes going, really? And she sort of rolls her eyes at you and just looks what's going on in front of her.
So, three guys jump through the hole in the hole. They look to be human, Twi'lek, and I don't know, Rhodian.
Okay.
Each of them has a vibro knife in their hands. And who is the closest to the door? Is it Forebode?
Yeah, it's probably me.
All right. So
I'm
the three
also
guys
the
jump
tank,
in.
so I'm probably closest to the door.
The three guys go in, and they all start to try to shank Forebode.
Alright. Two setback die. Because I am defensive.
Okay. And it is going to be a total of 2 green. 2 green, 2 purple, 2 black.
Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it, Cody? I've got it queued up, but...
If you want to roll it, you can roll it.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is to hit you, so, I mean, you're doing this to yourself.
I mean, exactly why I was like, do you really want me to roll this?
Sure, you're rolling it. That's still a hit.
A hit into
Threat.
2 threat. Okay, so it is going to be 4 damage with Pierce 2.
So I take 1 damage then.
And it also has Vicious 1, and I forget what Vicious 1 does. I think that's just
Vicious critical adds 10 to times the reckon. Vicious added to crit hit.
Awesome. Okay, so one of them gets a stab in on you, and then the other one, seeing that it basically unphases you, is just like, I can't handle this, man! I'm out! And he just, books off back out the hole.
Okay.
Is that one of the fearful ones?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I use the threat to basically tie this guy up and make it to where he can only attack me, and kind of make myself an opposing force to where you have to kill me before you can get to the others?
I actually used the threat to get the other guy out of there.
All right, let's do that then.
Yep. Yeah. Player turn. Ka or Athena?
Ka doing the next, I'll go last.
Okay. I want to use my maneuver to go into the cockpit.
Sure.
And I'm going to use my attack
Uh-huh.
to swivel the gun
Okay.
and start shooting their ship.
Sure. Go for it. Let me try to find a comparable ship for That's. but go ahead and roll it.
I need a difficulty. Oh, the ranged is engaged.
Close, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say like a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Cody, as the shots go off, you hear me go, no, that's our new ship.
All right, I got 2 successes.
Was our
So let me figure out.
What is gonna be roughly comparable?
I just need to look at the ship in this one
Right.
for the damage.
Right.
Damage of 4 plus 2, so 6 damage to that guy. Pew pew pew. Pew.
And by that guy, you mean our new ship.
While our current ship has a hole in it.
Exactly.
There is some minor damage done.
Okay.
It like hits the. It manages to go through like a bit of the armor and shielding, but it's mostly like a surface damage.
Cool. Fine by me.
Yeah. Then we get to.
Yay!
Yeah.
So pretty much, who's in the ship right now? Which one of the?
Vent the oxygen.
There is currently a Twilight and a Rhodian-looking dude trying to stab Forebode.
Okay, so pretty much, she's gonna use the maneuver to trying to trip one of them, or to at least without really hurting them until like she has to pull a weapon, unless she. But she wants to find a way to trip them or distract them.
Sure.
So Forebode can at least be out of harm.
Do you want to give me either an athletics or coordination?
Actually, I have both.
Okay.
I have both. I have 1 for coordination and 2 for athletics.
So probably athletics then.
The athletics. So I would have 2 athletics.
Okay. So Cody.
Yeah, what? Sorry, things were happening.
Athena is going to try to trip one of these guys. Get him like to trip him up. She's going to spend her maneuver on this.
Okay.
You're going to make an athletics check. So you're going to start with your brawn.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so my brawn is 3.
So you're going to start with that many greens.
Thank you. Because I have 3 already.
Okay. And then you're going to change however many greens to yellows as you have athletics.
2 athletics.
So I mean.
So let me put down on that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Boom boom.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm going to say it's going to be 2 difficulty.
And which one is that? The
Purples.
The purple one.
purples? Okay.
Yep, make sure there's 2 purples.
Okay.
And give me that roll. Success!
Out of the road.
Okay. So you succeed. You manage to trip up one of the guys. I'm going to say that is going to give him... You're trying to help out Forebode, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to at least get the guy off him until I have to bring out my weapon.
Forebode, you're going to get a boost die on your next attack against these guys.
Hooray!
But doing so, one of them does put up a little bit of a fight, so you suffer 1 strain.
1 strain? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because he doesn't like drop as soon as you hit him, so then you have to like kick him again or something, and then he falls over.
Emperor just looks at him and goes, "Are you afraid yet?" And just sort of looks at him, and just to see his reaction.
Sure. Yeah, he's stunned. He's lying on the ground like, what?
Good. Smiles, goes, "Okay, you're welcome, Forebode." And just walks away.
Sure. Alrighty. And then it's going to be, there are some guys out in the other side of the hole. They are sticking their blaster pistols through, and they are now starting to fire inward at you guys. Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 defense against that.
Against what?
Blaster fire.
At least you have a defense against that.
That is true.
Against gunner?
It's going to be ranged light.
Against range.
Ranged
Okay.
light? Oh, I think I have ranged light.
So we are
But I don't
looking at. This is going to be horrible.
You're a horrible person.
Horrible.
This is going to be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
For them or for me?
It is
Depends on who
going
they're
to
shooting.
be. 1 green, 3 yellows.
Dang. Versus 2 purple.
I'm tempted to say for Bode, but he's already got people on him. So who else is next closest to the door?
Athena.
Athena?
He's closest because
All right.
she literally covered him so
Cool.
so he didn't get killed off.
All right.
Do you have anything that would influence this roll?
What do you mean? Like, okay, so like,
Defense.
Such as your defense, which is up there.
I have 1 defense.
All right. So that's going to make it harder for them to hit you. A setback die. And it's going to be 1 difficulty because it's pretty close range.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
I'm going to choose not to spend a destiny point on this one because I don't want to kill someone off
Thank
this.
you. It'd be nice.
Sure, I mean, it's just right there.
It'd be nice if they kill me off.
Okay.
You still
They're
yeah.
off.
I don't know about that.
What?
So,
I mean,
Really bad.
10 damage.
Yep, those are not holdout pistols.
do you have reflect?
Missions reflect.
That's a talent.
I don't think she
No,
does.
I think I'm dead.
Okay.
No, but you have soak. So you subtract that from the damage.
Like how much damage do I have total?
10 damage coming at you.
There's like 6.
And then that's how much you take.
That's how much.
See, you're still alive.
Oh.
It hurts, but you didn't get crippled or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
what's your wound threshold?
My wound threshold was 14.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
I sort of wake up and sort of scratch
Just
my
remember-
head.
Permadeath is actually super hard in the system.
Right.
I sort of scratch my head and going, ow! What was that for? And she sort of just looks really angry at the person.
Who shot you?
Yeah, who and pretty much looks at him and goes, "You have no idea what's coming to you yet." And that glare like looks at Forebode or Khan. It's like going, "This is meaningful." Looks back at him. That's it. Ouch.
Alrighty. And they just pull up to the side of the hole that they cut in your guys' ship to take up some cover. Well, they stick out their blasters occasionally, firing. It is a player's turn again.
Can I just finish these guys off in front of me?
Sure, the 2 stabby guys.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And then I'm gonna go because I have something funny.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to do the thing now, Cody? You can do the thing now if you want.
So, Monkey, what would the
Okay.
difficulty be for hacking their systems to vent their oxygen?
Probably difficult because these ships don't really have Wi-Fi.
We're hooked up. They docked a thing to us.
Yeah, but it didn't connect you.
No,
It's like a
fine.
tube, a boarding
I
tube.
don't know what you're talking about. It's fine.
If you were on their ship, I would let you try it. But
Okay.
given that you're not at the moment, I'm gonna
Yes.
say no.
All right, Forebode, you go. I'll still go next though.
Alrighty, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
And it's just 1 difficulty, right? Since
2 difficulty because they are engaged with you.
Okay. Oh, short range is only 1. You're right.
Yep.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and I get a boost die on this one.
Yep.
And since they're engaged, I don't have a setback because of fog, because I can see them really clearly, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay, so just 2.
I am going to spend a destiny point,
Got it.
increase their defense or their the difficulty of hitting them and stuff.
Got it.
That
Alrighty.
Add a purple or turn a purple into
turns a purple
Turn
into a
purple.
red.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've got 1 purple, 1 red, and then my stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. I think I might frenzy and attack this one.
Okay.
Take a strain and bump up to another yellow.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. And roll.
A
Yes.
triumph.
Frenzy
Very
attack is my
nice.
favorite. Okay.
This is advantage and a triumph.
That's awesome.
Dang.
So do you want me to do the damage first?
Sure.
Alright, so that's gonna be 12 damage. Coming at him.
You drop both of them.
Okay. Guys, I don't know what to do with this triumph.
Clear the way for me to get on their ship.
Can I get on the ship and by doing so push the guys back, leaving it open for everybody else to get on? Like physically, like throw the 2 people with blasters, like throw them to where they're still at short range, but we're all on the ship now. I can make it sound cool. I can describe it better if you want.
So there's like 5 guys on the other side of the door from you guys.
Oh, there's 5 guys. Okay.
There's 5 guys there.
Yeah.
Then flying frickin' tackle through the door and just lay them all out and push them back. I might be on top of one of them at the end of it, but the other 3 are like sliding back.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So I take my blaster, stun 2 of them, and just and dive through the hole that is still filled with smoke. And you see a droid disappear and hear a thud, thud, slide.
And then there's a lot more yelling like, oh, what the hell is a droid? It's everywhere! Shoot it!
I'm content with
Advantage
this.
of the situation.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to stealth my way onto their ship to one of their control panels.
Okay.
I'm assuming that they're very distracted for it might be giving him some help. You know, a boost die for distraction of droid, flying frickin' droid.
So there's going to be a boost die for distraction, a boost die for...
Fog?
Yep. A setback die for the fact that they are, like, you know, they're in a combat, they're looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to be 2 difficulty.
Cool. A bunch of advantages.
Okay, you got a ton of advantage. You succeed. You manage to get through the door and find your way over to a panel, like a computer panel.
Mm-hmm.
With that much advantage, how do you want to spend that? What does that look like?
Can I give you a suggestion, Cody?
Sure.
The control panel is already sitting on the oxygen controls since, you know, they had a dock, and that's an important thing to pay attention to when you're docking to another ship.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep, it's already set to the pressurized, depressurize button.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Incidental, push the button.
This will push the button.
Click. The atmosphere starts to vent from the ship. That includes your guys' ship because there's a giant hole in it now. So you are all going to start suffering suffocation and vacuum very quickly here.
You guys have suits behind you.
I put on the suit. I'm like.
It is going to be actually the last bad guy's turn before it comes to you guys to see if you guys can throw on your suits in time before the suffocation begins.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so the 5 guys who are now sort of jumbled all up with Forebode turn their blaster pistols on him. And
This is gonna hurt.
it's going to be green, 3 yellows, 2 difficulty, and I'm spending a destiny point to upgrade that last green to a yellow.
Got it. Is that 3 difficulty?
2.
2 difficulty, okay. And is there anything I can physically do to make this harder on them? Nope. Okay.
I'm going to give them I was going to say you could give them a setback die because of...
Nope. I'll take it.
Okay.
But they also fail, so.
Right. That's the dumbest. Trying so hard. Trying so hard to kill you guys. You guys are invincible.
The Black Knight always triumphs.
Don't worry, the next computer things I do, there'll probably be a horrible thing that happens.
Okay. So, what ends up happening is... yes, they miss. However, in the scramble as they're all trying to get up, a couple of them dogpile on top of Forebode, and he is definitely prone. And there's a couple
Okay.
people on top of him.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, now Athena or Sand can go. There's air leaving the ship at the moment.
And there's only 2 of you who require the,
Well, there's Hákarl.
I'm sure he has that Jedi thing of just... I'm good, bro!
Okay, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I mean, I'd like to put on a suit and
Go quicker.
make sure that Tiki is inside the suit.
Sure.
Well,
All right. Yeah, I'll say that's your maneuver. Get it on, make sure Tiki's up inside that suit so he's not going to die or nothing.
I mean, that's preferred, you know.
Yeah. No, that's good. Cool. And you've got an action.
I just have my lightsaber out. I don't have my blaster pistol out.
Correct. You
So-
could take 2 strain to get another maneuver to pull out your blaster.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm. Take
But I'm not the best of shots.
Take the strain.
You know, I think I know better. Can I, oh, we do have destiny points. Can I use a force heal / harm? Going with the harm.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Yes.
Like, you guys really want to go dark side, don't you?
I mean, we said we were very confused on how the Jedi Code works, didn't we?
Oh, man.
I mean, there is a code out there that if someone knew it, it would make far more sense.
Just take a look at his power. All right, go for it. Heal or harm.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I got a dark side pip.
Uh-huh.
Leslie, I know that redemption quests are a thing, but you don't have to do it this early.
I need to do it now, right now.
Okay. So, let me find that thing in case there's any additional conflict caused by this.
I mean, I know I get one conflict.
Just doing harm causes more conflict.
Yeah, like using heal as harm causes a conflict.
Yes, so you can do it on a engaged living target. So they have to be at engaged range,
Oh,
which is
they're
like
not
right
by
next to you.
Never
So if you
mind.
spent those 2 strain for the extra maneuver, I would let you.
Go, I'll do that. That's worth
Okay.
it. That
Alright.
one's worth it. So yeah, we're gonna hurt one of those guys on top of Forebode for 3 wounds.
Okay, and you gain another conflict.
So I gain 1 or do I gain 2?
You gain 2 for this. 1 for spending the dark side pip, and then another for harm itself.
Okay, awesome. All the harm, all the conflict.
It's like 4 conflict.
Yep.
Also, remember you got another strain from that because
Oh,
you spent
yeah.
a destiny point to use the dark side pip.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'll put
How are you sitting at strain, by the way?
I got 5 out of 10.
Okay. Good. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Yeah, so one of them is like writhes in pain. Like he's still holding onto his blaster and he's struggling to stay on his feet, like he's dropped to one knee. But he's definitely like clutching his chest. Yeah.
That's right, he is.
Hey, buddy, are you okay? I don't remember doing that to you. I didn't hit the chest.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
And then it's Athena.
Athena grabs the suit immediately because she's literally about to pass out within minutes of losing oxygen, puts it on and going, heaven forbid I love my group. And it is all her thinking, heaven forbid I love my group, but killing us was not on my list of things to do. And she sort of glances over it. God, very.
I'm on the other ship, you can't see me.
No, just saying, like, Paul was there going, I don't like you at this point. You may be our team leader, that doesn't matter. She actually wants to end up probably not hurting the guy, but have him wither and pain a little bit. She wants to trip him or kick him in the chest for the fact that Chiefs took damage because of them, but they'll still be alive.
Right.
But wants to inflict a little bit of pain because she felt that way at that moment.
Okay.
Brawl?
Yeah, so what I'm going to have you do is spend 2 strain to get another maneuver so you can run over to the guys.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm at 8. Okay.
Okay? And then I'm going to have you make a brawl check, which is like you're going over and you're like punching him, trying to beat him up a little bit.
Brawl.
Yes.
I don't have Any
All right, so it's just going to be your brawn then.
My brawn is 3.
Okay, so it's going to be 3 green and 2 purple.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Excuse my language.
yeah, don't swear.
Sorry.
Yeah, for
So I
you know,
I did that.
people don't like it. Also, when you click the dice itself, it eliminates.
Watch out for the yellow.
Don't roll the yellow.
Okay, sorry.
There's a yellow one.
Just click the yellow.
There you go. All right, you're good.
Not gonna be hard.
You beat him up pretty good.
Now you got an advantage.
So what's your brawn? Your brawn?
That's 3.
All right, so you managed to do 5 damage to him.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kicking him in the chest.
Sort of looks at him and goes, "How does that feel now?" And she just smiled and hope he withers in pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy that was like, so the guy that was like clutching his chest, like trying to stay up, you go over and you like kick him in the chest where he's clutching, and then he's just like, he falls over, he's out, he's gone.
Okay.
He goes and says, "Even like I know you're passed out, but hope you're listening.
Mhm.
Do not do that again. Do not try mauling me, because this is what happens. And this is me being nice."
Awesome.
And that's all she says to him.
All right.
It is nice to convince your buddy to kill you.
Spider up there. Sorry. It's not a spider.
Hey, Spider. How's it going?
So
He's pretty chill.
I don't know if that was considered a conflict for me.
I don't know.
So what's her conflict between? What's her emotional strength?
Her emotional strength is compassion.
What's her emotional weakness?
Hatred.
Do you think she showed more hatred or compassion there? All right, let's.
How much would you give that?
Now it is a fight, so I'm going to say you're going to get 1 conflict from that.
Okay, I can
Like
deal.
you're defending yourself and others,
I can deal with the 1 conflict.
but you also like
Out of hatred.
Yeah.
right, exactly,
Not for the compassion of your friend.
right, exactly.
No offense, she didn't really
Especially
care.
when it's like, I don't like you right now.
She didn't really care about you guys.
Exactly.
And with that 1 advantage,
Mm-hmm.
some example of things you could do is you could recover 1 strain,
I would
Okay.
recommend that one for you.
or you could give a boost die to the next allied character's check.
Ooh.
I've got a bunch of people lying on top of me.
I've got a really good idea. But it depends on who goes next, so.
Bad guys, Cody.
I do have 8 strain, but I do want to cover my teammates, so I will give a boost die to the next
Okay,
person.
cool. And that is the top of that. So we're back to player.
Whoever needs the boost die, take it.
Cody, you said you had a good idea, or am I just punching people more?
I mean, you have time to punch people before I do something silly.
Well, do you want the boost die for, is what I'm saying.
I won't say no to a boost die.
Just do it then.
Okay. Using computers,
Sure.
I'm going to contact the guy who's in charge,
Okay.
and I'm going to deceive him into thinking we've set the self-destruct.
That
So
was
using
my
deception.
thing. Like, Cody.
Hmm.
Cody. I was literally about to say, I lie here with the guys on top of me, and just start going self-destruct activated, beep.
That's what I'm doing. Self-destruct. Forebode goes self-destruct. Activate. No, wrong computer. Wrong computer.
I'm not going to do that now, but that's great.
So it's going to be a deception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Difficulty?
What is discipline based off of?
Discipline is will.
Okay, so it's going to be a 2.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a destiny point on it.
I was gonna do that.
No, other way. You guys get another one. There you go.
Okay. This can't possibly despair. I actually triggered
The self-destruct. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh.
thank God.
Is it bad I was rooting for the despair there?
Okay. Yeah. So what do you say?
Is it red scale or red skull?
Scale.
Okay. Hey, Red Skull, I see you've got a nice bank account there. We're just going to delete that real quick. Also, hey, there's a self-destruct. 30, 29, 28.
There is a roar. He's yelling loudly. And there is some thumping from, like, the sound of boots, like, running down the hall. Yep. Yeah, that's in motion now.
Oh, yeah.
Do I see a red scale coming at me?
No, you don't.
Player.
Do I see a red scale coming at me?
The darkness.
I would let you duck behind the cover.
Okay, I'm going to duck behind cover.
Sure.
Do I see a red scale coming at me?
Not yet, but you hear the sound of thump thump boots.
So
Did
has,
I throw my stun grenade that direction? That I've had for 3 sessions.
So this is a little more out of my character from has the boost die been used yet? Or
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to use it. I didn't use that. Give it to Forebode.
Sure, we'll let Forebode use it next time.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
I was just
Throwing a
asking
stun
since
grenade
since I
uses
didn't see
what?
it pop up.
Yeah.
Agility?
What are you doing?
Throwing a stun grenade that I've had for 3 sessions now towards the thump thump run.
Let me look up, because I remember grenades being a little different.
They have a special thing.
Right. It might be brawn.
That would make sense. And I have brawn, so I'm okay with that.
Let me just look it up to be certain.
That guy looked evil.
Which guy?
Just go
Okay.
on. Just go. No, just keep going.
Let me look up
Index,
grenades. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We are so gonna get a strike against us.
Yep. Your head. Glitter some. Nope. Where is it listed? Great question. Can we figure out how to throw a grenade?
Well, you pull the pin out.
No.
Actually, you don't pull the pin in
It's a
Star Wars.
button.
Nope. It is a button.
You push the button and
And throw.
you count to
Okay.
3.
It is a stun grenade, ranged light.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
So agility and the whole 9 yards, not brawn instead.
Nope.
Okay.
Stun grenade is ranged light.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna use a thingamadil. Can you frenzy? Would you rule that I could frenzied attack that?
What's the wording on frenzy attack? I think that's a melee attack thing.
Is it? Because I just suffer a number of strain to upgrade an attack an equal number of times, but I might have just shorthanded that.
I will double check it. What's it called? Frenzy attack?
Yeah, frenzied
I would
attack.
Personally, I would say no.
Yeah,
right.
that's
It
kinda
doesn't
what
sound to me like a thing you could frenzy attack
that
when
I'm
making a melee or brawl combat check.
Also, the range of stun grenade is short.
Yes. So you would probably be able to speculatively like throw it down the hall, but you don't know for certain if it's going to hit a guy.
Well, I'm gonna chance it.
Okay.
If I can hear the thumps coming at me, then I'm assuming they're close.
Or
Sure.
he's that big. Okay, he's that close. I'd rather he be that close than that big.
Right.
I'm spending a destiny point, Cody, please. And if it's at short range, then it's only going to be a 1 difficulty since it's ranged light, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say a
Since I can't see them, setback.
setback because you don't actually like know definitively where the guy is.
Okay. And then I am using that boost die from Athena.
Okay.
Alright, so rolling. I succeed!
Nice.
It goes. What's the actual stats on a stun grenade?
It does 8 damage, has Disorient 3, some other stuff.
Blast 8.
Nice. Alright. Well, then I would do 9 damage to whoever I hit in that blast.
Sure. Let me.
And it's a stun grenade, so they're not dead. Yeah.
Right. Correct.
Athena, I'm leaving the guys that are literally dogpiling around me to you. You can take care of them.
Sure.
Kick him some more.
Okay.
I don't know.
I do have a knife.
I mean, true. Forebode doesn't know that I did anything.
I really don't. I just saw a guy clutch his chest. I'm like, wait, I don't remember hitting you.
Having a heart attack, clearly.
Of
Well,
course.
engage range means you're touching him, so
Right.
I mean, not with influence. Yeah, because I use magnitude, not range. So yes. I mean, close enough to wave my hand at them menacingly.
Okay.
Do we hear more thumps, monkey?
Yes, there is a pained roar and then continuing thumps.
Oh, continuing thumps. Dang it. Oh,
Like it put a little like it's
Stutter step.
up, but he
Yeah.
got there. Yep.
okay.
also that was all stun damage.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying not to kill these pirates. Because I was
I think
told,
so.
try not to kill these pirates.
It's sort of hard not to kill them when they're in close range for both. I mean, this sort of, like, she looks at him logically. I'm like, something's gonna happen like this. We just gotta be prepared for the outcome.
I've already knocked out, what, 3, 4 people? 5, maybe?
Reading the bank account that got him angry, huh?
You gotta love Ka and Xantex. It always seems to be beneficial.
You guys don't know what's going on. So that was Cotton Forebode. Now the how many guys are left? 3 guys? 4 guys left on top of Forebode?
There is, I think, 4 now.
I
4.
think, yeah.
There's 4. I
4
guess-
guys.
How many?
Should only be like 3, because I took one out, you took one out. You and Sam. Sam
Right.
took
So
one out.
3 guys. 3 guys on top of Forebode. Okay.
Bring it.
They are going to fire some more blasters at him.
He goes beast mode and just walks.
It is going to be. I'm spending a destiny point.
Of course you are.
It is going to be 3 yellow, 2 purple.
All right, 3 yellow, 2 purple. We're
Yep.
coming your way. Or my way, actually. Ooh,
Nice.
this might actually hurt a little bit.
11 damage.
11 damage. I did not give them their stupid setback dice, but that's okay. I'm still fine, guys, with my soak and all that.
I mean, I hate to say this, but can they crit?
They could if they had rolled advantage.
Yeah,
yeah.
advantage is your trap.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's all good. Or if they had rolled a triumph.
Yeah, you can make that an auto crit.
Alright, so 11 damage, minus 5, I'm taking 6 damage. I'm still over half health, guys, I'm good.
Great.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, this is what I was made for.
If anything, I could just transfer your intelligence to my data pad.
I don't think your data pad has enough storage.
At
More
that,
than you think.
it is San or Athena.
Let's go first this time.
I mean, I have a question.
Mhm.
Is there a maneuver to recover strain?
Well, that is a good question.
Rolling advantage on a check.
Right, I don't think so. You can spend advantage you get on a check you make to recover strain.
Okay.
But other than that, there's not like a maneuver you can just take for that.
Okay. In such, then I'm going to move over and kick one of the guys off of Forebode.
Okay. Give me a athletics check for that.
See, you guys do love me.
You gotta make sure your tools are working.
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Is it 2 because it's engaged?
It's gonna be 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Are you trying to damage the guy or just cause problems?
Yes.
If you're trying to damage, it's gonna be a brawl. If you're just trying to like kick him off, like just get a guy off of Forebode, that's gonna be athletics.
It's more kick them because I don't want to stab through them.
Sure. Give me a brawl then.
Okay. Can I have the athletics instead? Never mind, it's fine. All right. Rolling. Bam. All the threat, though.
There you go.
So I don't remember how to do damage.
So you're gonna add your brawn plus
Okay.
your number of successes.
So 4.
7.
7 drops a guy, and you manage to like kick a guy straight off forebode, and like he lands on another guy, and that guy gets knocked around a little bit.
You have a brawn of 3?
Yep.
What the heck?
Nautilins.
Yep.
All right.
Powerful creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Super strong.
Need that strength to swim.
I mean, I also need it for my lightsaber.
Sand suffers 2 more strain.
Ah, dang it! I am so stressed out, guys.
You're not alone.
Like you almost like you managed to catch it, but you almost pulled your like leg on that one.
He was a big dude.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Trandoshans are big. They're dense.
Right.
Yep. All right. Well, with that,
I don't know if you remember Trandoshans.
That's good enough.
I remember humans and Twi'leks.
Right. They're a bunch of Claudites, so none of them are really the
Yeah.
things.
So what do we have remaining? One guy or?
There is currently 2 guys, one of them injured, fighting Forebode and San, and there is another guy who is showing up at the end of the hall who has like deep red scales and has a knife in his hand, and he's
Okay.
Super angry.
So-
super angry.
So
But kind of lethargic at the same time.
so pretty much, she looks around
Mhm.
and she only has 2 minutes to look at this and go, okay, guy coming at us about to kill us,
Mhm.
and 2 people this. Which one's worse? Because I have the leader and I have that one. Because if he does it, he could potentially kill me.
Mm-hmm.
No
Here it
offense. No offense, I don't want to be the hero, but
Dibs on the guy coming up.
so how's it gonna work is I'm going to get out my lightsaber.
Okay.
And as I see the guy come through the door barging.
Wait! No!
So I'm going to use my lightsaber and see what I can do to at least... I don't want to kill the person, but enough to stun him, or enough to get... Because if I kill, that's a conflict.
Sure.
Two
But-
things. One, killing someone is not a conflict. It's how and why you're
Okay.
killing someone that causes conflict. Also, you have a lightsaber.
Good point.
Right.
And
If you're
I don't
defending
do
yourself,
spell
it's okay.
settings.
okay, then I'm gonna get up my lightsaber, and my goal is to actually kill for the fact that he's coming at me.
Sure.
There's
Right.
nothing like
We were so
that's people all
close.
the time.
Right.
Depends on why and what your
Right.
emotional
So-
state is.
If you're killing them because you're angry, that's a different thing than defending yourself.
This is the oh crap.
Hey.
Sorry, this is my language. Oh, what is going on here? Guy's coming at me. Lightsaber. Big deep breath. Survival. There's just a sense of fear, but I mean he won't see it because she doesn't show it. But it's like she looks back saying, "You better love me for what I'm about to do right now, you guys." So pretty much using the lightsaber and try to defend the group. So
Okay.
what is it?
Cool.
What is being required of me?
All right. So you're going to make a lightsaber check.
Yes. So what's that?
It's going to be based off your brawn.
My brawn is 3.
Okay.
Okay, and that's green, correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
And then you're going to turn as many greens into yellow as you have lightsaber.
Lightsaber, I have 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, put that 1. 2.
It's going to be 2 difficulty, which is purples.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
I'm going to spend a destiny point
Because that.
Okay.
to turn 1 purple into a red.
Oh.
Nope.
Remove 1 purple.
Remove a purple
Okay, this is not.
and click. Hold on. Click the white dot at the top.
Black dot.
One, right? This one right here.
Yep, that one.
This
That
one?
one. There you go.
And then click roll.
Success.
You succeed. You hit him.
So close. So
She
close.
looks stunned and goes. Oh,
So that will be 8 damage.
Yes. How much damage does your lightsaber do?
6.
And then you're going to add how many successes you got.
And that is green.
The little starburst.
3.
No.
Up at the top there.
No.
Oh, those right there.
2.
Okay.
Looking at 2.
Yep. All right. So you're going to do 8 damage.
Oh, yay.
And he is going to just barely be up. He is disoriented. He got like lightsaber cut into him. But he is like every last ounce of strength he has is with this knife, and he's just like
Do I still have a maneuver that I haven't used yet, or
I'm gonna say that was pulling out your lightsaber.
okay?
That's They call that specifically an incidental.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Nope, it's a maneuver.
To pull out your weapon?
Yep.
Why don't I believe you?
You can look it up if you
I'm
want.
probably going to. I don't.
There's a
know.
talent to make it an incidental.
Where is that?
It's like quick draw or something.
No, I'm
I was
talking
going to say it's
about
basically
combat
a
rules.
quick
Oh,
draw.
it's going to be in the combat chapter. It's that way.
Yeah, Cody, I have specific.
After the weapons?
Like my holdout pistol has specifically quick draw, so I can do that. My
Right.
blaster rifle, why I want a sling, is so I can do that.
I just want to double check.
Yep. And with that threat that you got,
Mhm.
you're going to take another strain.
She goes, this is getting ridiculous, and honestly just falls to her knees and just collapses on the ground just for, sort of like passes out temporarily.
Sure.
Literally passes out because it's a lot she's already taken.
Right, there's a lot going on.
So pretty much she literally, from that moment of looking at the guy, goes, what did I just do?
Mhm.
And literally just passes out and just bonks her head on the ground and goes, and just out.
Okay. Sure. Did San already go? Okay. Then it's going to be Red Scale is retaliating with a knife.
I'm already knocked out, so I'm a little useless.
I'm going to say you're conscious enough to try to defend yourself.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking up going, he's coming at me.
Right.
Vaguely with like not a lot of consciousness going on and looking at like the group and going without really having to say, help please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is going to be 2 green, 2 yellow. Yep.
He ain't messing around.
A total of 7 damage.
This isn't good. I'm down to 1.
Well, hey, you didn't die, so...
I'm down to 1, literally.
I'm gonna take the next.
Did you take your soak into account on that?
No, how much damage was that?
So look at your soak value.
No, I mean how much damage was it?
Oh, it was
7.
7? 7.
I have 3 left.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm pretty much clinging on to
But
life.
remember, you have a soak of 4.
No,
So
yeah.
you only took 3.
No. I'm still hit pretty hard.
You should be at 5, I think.
No, I'm at 4.
4?
4
Okay.
because I did. But I'm still clinging on to my life as,
Sure.
as I'm looking down.
And even if you hit 0, you're not dead.
Right. You're
Also-
you're unconscious for sure. But.
Yeah.
Draw, holster ready, and load a weapon are all maneuvers. However, it's like 3 things under maneuvers.
Right.
Like there's a bullet point, and then under that bullet
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
there's a section, and under that bullet
Right.
point of the bullet point is where it is.
So let's just put Athena's literally been
feel
knocked
there's-
out cold.
I feel
Oh.
that should be written better.
Sure, I agree.
Let's call it even. She's literally knocked out cold after that.
Sure. She's hurting.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
And he is going to spend that advantage he got
Mm-hmm.
to get another free maneuver.
Okay.
And he is going to charge. Is everyone outside of the ship now?
No.
Hákarl's still in the ship.
Yeah.
Is Sand still on the ship?
No? Because she
No.
had
No, I'm out because I'm by forebode.
Okay.
Then,
yeah,
then
we're
he's
all-
going to go and engage San.
Cool.
Go stabby.
Have at me, bro.
Stab. And that is going to be players.
Cool. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut him with a lightsaber,
Okay.
Ah!
and I'm gonna use a destiny point so that he can't.
Okay. All right. It's going to be 2 difficulty.
Okay. And boom.
It's going to kill him.
9 damage.
He dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Do you go up and like stab him in the back, or like do you cut him down?
Well, with his knife, I was gonna like cut the arm. But he's running, so
Right.
probably chest.
Right. Yeah. You killed him with that. You did.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the incidental and just push the button to repressurize things.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Hey guys, I own a ship. Keep what you kill.
Just finish out the last guy? Do you want a roll for that, or can I just stun him at this point?
I'm gonna say at this point there's just like the one guy left or something.
Yeah.
You guys are able to mop him up.
Bang. Stunned.
Yep. Blah.
We've killed literally only one person out this entire combat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the one person we weren't supposed to kill.
That's not necessarily true. That's not what Hákarl said.
I mean, true. He didn't stop
Goal
us.
was one thing. If it happens in with him dead, that's fine too.
Right.
Yeah,
I
true.
walk. Hey, monkey.
Uh-huh.
Can I pick up the section of wall that is cut out?
Okay.
Like, am I able to physically lift that?
It's probably going to be tough, but you could probably lift it up. There's no one like pressuring you or shooting at you or anything, so.
Okay. I just start inspecting it and preparing myself to try to fill the hole.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hákarl steps aboard the ship now with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Athena's still knocked out cold, so she's not responding to anybody at the present time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is awake.
Zan, help Athena. Forebode, pick yourself up. Ka, give me a status report of the ship.
Click.
Ka, I mean check the rooms.
I'm gonna go room by room,
Okay.
lightsaber out, and I'm going to stealth check everything.
Okay. Cool. Give me one stealth check.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, fail! Nah.
2 difficulty, I'm gonna spend a destiny point.
Wow, who'd have thought? I see the smile. One advantage, so technically a failure?
Yeah. So you do manage
I'm going
to.
to use the advantage so that I don't trip or knock anything over.
Okay. You trip one thing, but the only thing you trip is an alarm,
Oh, okay.
which then like detonates a little like safe box in like the captain's quarters. Yep. Just.
Oh,
Okay.
the money.
I mean, if it is just money, that's fine by me.
Yeah. Other than that, though, there seems to be no one else on board.
Okay.
Everything else seems pretty quiet. There's a few like security systems, but they all seem to just feed right to the bridge.
Okay, I'm going to go to the bridge, sit in the captain's chair, and just do a little tappy tap to close down the security.
Sure. Yeah. Everything seems to close down pretty easily.
Sweet.
Hey,
Yeah.
monkey.
Yep.
What did they use to cut open the door? Do I see myself some cutting tools?
There is a big like plasma cutter. So imagine like a buzzsaw,
Yep.
but it's like plasma.
Guys, I have a plasma cutter now.
It's two-handed. It's like really heavy. It's not usable as a weapon.
I don't
Or-
care. I have
as an improvised weapon, I guess. But
a plasma cutter now.
okay.
Okay.
For the
Does it
moment,
require
at
a
least,
gong
in
for it?
case we need
No.
to, open up a door or anything.
Wait, it has its own power source?
It uses fuel cells or power
Okay.
cells or whatever.
That's ridiculous.
Right. It's like battery powered.
Fusion
Can
core.
I use force? Can I use force heal on Athena?
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Do it.
Don't accidentally force harm her.
Oh
Oh.
wow. So what are you doing?
She's healing you.
I'm using force heal on you. You gain three wounds back.
3-1. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel that was a very sentinel combat for Ka.
She starts waking up and looking around and going, "What just happened?"
Mhm.
And she sort of can't stand at the present time. She goes, but Machiko stands saying, "Thank you, I appreciate that." And that's all she says, and pretty much just closes her eyes back to rest again because she literally had everything kicked out of her at the moment.
Hmm.
She just closes her eyes just to rest for a little bit longer.
Everyone, assemble on the bridge. Athena, you can take a nap up there and rest. Somebody grab some first aid supplies for Athena. Anyone else that's injured? Forebode, pat yourself up.
Yes, master.
No, but she goes, it's like, I wish I could help you, but I'm a little incapacitated at the moment. Sorry. because I do actually have mechanics.
You chose the wrong master.
I will say, if you had the mechanics, you should really take a look at me.
I do have mechanics, but can you give me a little bit of time to recover?
No, okay.
Forebode will wait.
I kind of
He's a droid. He don't care.
It's not like he's gonna bleed out.
Give me an hour and then I'll deal with it out.
Little oil.
So I said just give me an hour so I can actually recover, and then come back to where I'm at, and then I'll look at you.
So Hákarl goes up to the bridge, assuming everyone in tow.
I'm already there.
Right.
Thing, so.
He motions for Ka to get out of the chair.
Okay.
And then he sits in the chair.
Dang it.
Right. So we have taken care of the request we got from Captain Flounder.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably best that we review what happened. There was a lot of good that happened, but there was also a lot of getting shot. Which, admittedly, only one person died. Very good success. I'm impressed, Forebode. Good job. I will now expect you to, every time, be able to get away without killing a target.
I might need to fix my sword then.
You got a plasma cutter. You can dull that up.
Yeah, I didn't use my sword. That's why there's nobody dead.
So, with that being said, San, you stepped a little bit on the dangerous side there. You, San, have great potential or you would not be here. But you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh, crowd.
Hey.
I fixed it halfway through. Alright, need to get into character, sorry. She just kind of looks at him and she's like, well, they were in danger. So I stopped the danger without sticking a lightsaber through them.
Yes. But you definitely tapped into the dark side there. And having a good understanding of the Force is good for you, San. But tapping onto those things like anger to fuel your power is not, or causing others to be afraid, that's not the Jedi way, San. You're better than that.
She looks so confused.
What happened to Mr. Jerkface?
She's like, wait, he said I had lots of potential and that I'm better than that. I don't. This she looks at you and she actually goes over and looks in your eyes to make sure that one, you're you, and two, that you don't have purple ones. And then she just kind of nods and goes back to her little corner, still looking real confused.
Athena's
not even still in the room. She's still in the room, resting.
Sure.
But she does walk in the room like she had a really bad hangover. She goes, oh, I love this group, but okay, let's make this really clear. I was on the verge of pretty much almost getting my head cut off. I care about you guys, but we gotta have a better strategy next time.
Yeah, next time.
That's on the floor.
Next time, strategy, stay behind me.
And yeah, so.
Athena, if you're really concerned, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure you squishy people don't get your head cut off. I'm not as squishy. I want you up so you can help me stay up. So stay behind me, Athena, and you'll be fine. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Athena, overall, you showed great restraint, which is a very Jedi quality, and I expect to see that quality of restraint and discretion in every encounter in the future.
She goes, I don't know if I can promise that all the time. I'll try, but I'm not perfect.
Forebode, you didn't kill anyone.
No, Master.
Congratulations.
I shot them real good, Master.
Yes. You made good use of your tools, and you were not overly aggressive.
I mean, I did tackle 5 of them, Master.
Right, but you opened up opportunities for Ka to go in, not directly confront the enemy, but to identify alternative means of pacifying the threat, and it worked out. It paid off. I expect that level of ingenuity in every situation in the future.
Okay.
With all of that being said, I'm going to communicate with Captain Flounder. He is going to give us a little bit of an arrangement. I'll have a meeting with him. We'll have the official writ gotten to him. And I think this is a great opportunity to discuss a new direction for your training.
Yes, Master?
I think you all will find better acclimation to the Jedi Code away from the temple. You have been doing well there, and everything has been good, but Padawan can only stay in the temple so long.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go out and spend some time away. And this ship is going to provide our cover for that.
Master, heads up. I do not put Captain Flounder towards me, please. I will be diplomatic if I need to be, but any casual conversation involving him, I do not preference to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I'll happily talk to him.
Thank you.
I will also be a liaison for Captain Flounder.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Fantastic.
I'll be the muscle. Or the servo.
Or the buttle.
No, not the vital.
I have arranged for us to have another privateer written up for us, so that we are free to move around and not to be obstructed by others as if we are Jedi. We will be, for appearance's sake, be masquerading as privateers.
Leslie, you got half your wish.
So...
Yes, Forebode?
I'm just curious if Captain Flounders will see that as cutting in on his territory.
He will respect my authority in this matter.
And the lights turn back on probably for the first time. And, yes, Master.
Master Hákarl,
Mm-hmm.
should we potentially have more people on our ship if we are masquerading as privateers?
I was going to suggest that.
That is an excellent suggestion, Padawan-san.
Wait, what did she suggest? I'm sorry, I cut out.
Hey Josh, remember Sans little army back at the farm?
Oh, I like it.
Remember how this ship holds like 20 people?
I like it.
And you did promise that you would get them.
Well, I might have some friends who would love to travel with us. Especially for appearance's sake.
So, that will be good then. There are some important things we need to address then. All right. You are supplying the crew.
Mm-hmm.
We will need someone to come up with a convincing cover or alias.
I could do that, since I am pretty good at negotiating, good at perception, and everything else. I could probably figure that out.
All right. Athena will work on getting us an established alias.
You guys have heard of the droid pirate XK-97? I could be his long-lost brother.
Sure. Forebode, if you want to coordinate with Athena on coming up with our established alias. And then we have a final matter to address, and that is, what do you all think? We've addressed how you guys think you embody the Jedi Code. Which components of the Jedi Code do you think you are most efficient on, so I can work on rounding you out into proper Jedi Knights before the trials?
Same answer as earlier, Master. Knowledge over ignorance.
Okay.
I'm still going to go with the comfort in death and understanding the ways of the Force.
And I am just lost.
So
no, I don't entirely understand the question.
Yeah.
he's asking which of these tenets of the Jedi Code do your characters feel deficient in that they need to work on? Do they are they struggling being really emotional and they need to work on being peaceful? Are they struggling with being super passionate and they need to learn serenity? Is your character experiencing a lot of chaos and inner turmoil and they need to find harmony?
That one.
Okay.
Let me look at my party.
Right. Sure.
As a leader, a lot of chaos in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel harmony is what I need to work on.
All right. And Athena.
I'm stuck between serenity and victory.
That's not a thing. Ignore that.
Okay.
Ignore the right side.
Ignore the Sith code.
Thank you.
Ignore that.
I'd probably say serenity.
Okay.
Well, that's the best side.
You hush you.
No, I'd probably say serenity because she deals with people, but the fact is she has no serenity in her life. She just lives through all the chaos. So.
All right. Well, I will prepare our following training exercises to highlight these tenets and make sure that by the time of trials, each of you are well-rounded Jedi Knights who embody the Jedi Code. We have some... somebody go clean up the mess downstairs.
What do you want done with them? They're not dead, so... That's the problem in not killing things.
Make a brig, if they
Okay.
do not have one already.
I'm sure
Throw
they
them
do.
in there, and set a course for a nearby Republic authority, and we will hand off the pirates to them.
Do you want me to do both or just go start the course now, Master?
We could turn our ship into the brig.
That is a good point.
Set it on autopilot to send them out.
It currently has a hole in
You can patch it up.
it. We do not have the tools for that here.
I would recommend probably tying them up and probably because
Escape pod.
you gotta restrain them enough because think about it,
We want the escape pod.
they're not stupid.
There could be more than one.
Just throw them in a room. You can lock it with your computery stuff.
I would still tie them up to be on the safe side because think about how they handle their weapons and they're probably playing off a little not so smart to get into this situation. So we gotta practice precaution on every aspect, which means hands and legs in a restrained corner, in a locked room, and that only we can access.
Of course.
And from it to give them no benefit of weaponry in any way.
All right. Sounds good. Athena, you can get on that.
Oh, grabs her robe and going, I get to have fun! And she sort of skips down the hallway, and these poor guys, as I look at them, I go, I get to have fun. And they're like, it drags them down the hallway with me.
Sure.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yep.
But which room do I take them to?
There's probably a storage room or something that's got some stuff in it, but nothing too much.
Okay.
You could probably put them in.
Storage room. We're done.
Awesome.
Forebode and Cough. Go for it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I go just start piloting away, I guess.
Okay.
And patiently wait for Athena to fix me up.
Okay, get over here, please. Okay, for what I feel better. Come over here.
I'm piloting the ship. You come over here, please. I have to fly this baby.
Okay, walks over. Does what she can do, because I only have one. So I have a general understanding of, at least to generally patch you up. At least one.
All right, so Monkey, that's a mechanics roll, I believe.
There is
correct?
a check you make for this.
Okay. Let me know what I need to do.
Yes.
Mechanics.
And
But I only have one, so. But
what are we naming the
I
new
believe
ship?
you heal 1 wound for each
Success. Yeah.
Need to get my one. I need to get this right in front of me.
Hey, Cody,
Bloody.
what are we naming this new ship?
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
No.
We've been going with somehow a cheese thing lately.
See what
All right, so your mechanics check is going to be first based on your intelligence.
So my intelligence is. Is that intellect? Or?
Yes,
Yes.
intellect, sorry.
3.
Yep, so you're going to start with that many greens. Sure. Yep.
So 3, okay.
Yep, and then you're going to turn as many greens to yellows as you have mechanics.
1.
Okay.
Okay.
And then just roll that. For success and an advantage.
That
so
is amazing.
you heal and you repair up for Bode 4 damage, and you take away 1 of his strain.
Nice.
I'm almost to full again.
There you go.
There you
Awesome.
go, Promote. Something to get you through.
Oh no, that's more than to get me through. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to think of what would be like a balance analog for this ship.
I found a ship in there, the Galleon. It's not exactly balanced, but that's what I'm going to roll with.
Because ours, I learned, is a silhouette 4.
Right.
So I was looking for a silhouette 5.
I think it might be a silhouette 6. It's going to be a rough approximation at best.
That's a capital size ship.
Okay, go back this way. It must have been gone too far. Try.
Oh, the Star Galleon armed transport?
That one.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh, no wonder that blaster did nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Right. That's going to be the rough approximation I'm using.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Matthew.
That's not balanced in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's I'm like, you know what? It's going to happen.
Is there a way for me to call my servants, friends?
Yes. Yep. You can totally contact them.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
We have plenty of room.
Yeah.
Right.
See, hopefully they've got more friends then.
I have a feeling there is a brig.
There's probably a brig.
There's probably a brig.
And because that's not exactly like what the Gonzati cruiser is like.
No, it's probably gonna be the closest thing.
Right. I might try to homebrew something for you guys.
Okay. Should I write down just the numbers though?
Even at that, that's more of what I use for like this session.
Okay.
I might just like homebrew the whole thing. So
Okay.
Yep.
And all right.
once I come up with the numbers, I'll give you guys the official like
Sweet.
stats for the ship.
Okay.
Yay.
San is contacting her peeps.
Yeah. Gotta talk to my people.
Yeah.
Got FaceTime.
What's San's last name again?
Narati.
Narati. Gotcha.
I'm going to go to the captain's room and see what exploded.
I can catch your way in if you need me to.
No, I'm good for both.
Okay. So we got a few different things going on. Let's start with San, and then we'll work our way around. All right. Go for it.
All right. So pick up my holocom. Go to a room by myself.
Range of plot.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
all the movies say it works, so it works.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna call the guy who I left, gave me his information, basically the one that was communicating with the whole time.
Yes, Miss Lady Narati.
How would you like to not be on the farm anymore?
Quite a bit, Lady Narati.
Guess what I have for you?
Not a farm.
Exactly. It's even better. It's a large ship.
Huzzah!
Yes. So I expect you to have our men ready.
Are we pirates, Lady Narati?
I mean, for all intensive purposes, we pretty much are. But we're not quite there yet, unfortunately.
You hear him speak away from the holocom and telling like the rest of his people, like, everyone get ready, Captain or Lady Narati will be our captain.
Yes. Best thing ever. Best day ever.
Lady Narati, when can we join you?
We'll be down in a bit. We have some people to dispose of, and then you can come aboard. I'll notify you when we're landing,
All right.
and you can meet us,
The men will be ready.
as I expect them to be.
He smiles and deactivates the holocom and goes to talk with peoples.
Yay! Best day ever.
Kala.
Yep.
He's going to the captain's quarters.
Yep.
Figure out what exploded.
Yep.
There's a safe, like an old school metal box safe with the cranky
With
thing.
the cranky dial
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Awesome.
And there's still like a tiny little bit of smoke coming out of it.
Cool. I'm going to stab it with a lightsaber and open it.
Okay, yeah, you cut right into it, and inside there is charred, like, embers of what looks to be some kind of paper.
Alright, so it was just paper.
Yep. And then, like, there's stuff on the paper, but it's like all super burnt and stuff.
Okay, so you can't tell what's on it.
Right.
Alright, I'm not a chemist, so I'm not going to use the chemicals to transfer it to another piece of paper.
Right.
Okay, does he have a data pad? Like a personal one?
Yeah, there's probably one sitting on a desk or table there.
Alright, I'm going to plug mine into it and get into it.
Okay. It mostly seems to be stuff like red scale, captain's log, something, something. We found another ship. We killed the people, took the stuff, yada yada, going on and so forth.
Is there any inventory?
There is not on his data pad.
Okay. I'm going to go search for where would be an inventory.
Sure. You eventually go find one of the storage rooms near where Athena had stashed the prisoners.
Okay.
And there is like a manifest.
Cool, I'm going to read the manifest.
Okay. There's a bunch of things, like there are some spices. There is like one crate of blasters, which is marked as like armory. Then you've got some other like foods and waters, and a few luxuries as well, like
what?
fine like rugs and tapestries and stuff.
Okay. Hey, Forebode. Click. Oh yeah, intercom. Forebode. Come to the place.
On my way. Set autopilot to nearest.
I forgot the word for the storage room. Come to the storage room.
Got it. Set autopilot for nearest Republic star system.
Sure.
And away.
Hooray!
Yes, Kyle.
There's a crate of blasters. See what you can do with it.
Ooh.
One of them has
Put
a
up.
sling.
Yeah, I just dig through, grab the sling my rifle. Are they just regular blaster pistols, not holdouts?
No, they're blaster rifles.
They're rifles.
Oh, they're rifles.
Right.
Oh.
I'll take one.
Yeah. I'd advise we bring one for the ladies as well, because they should definitely stay behind me. Sometimes.
Well, you can get them in here to take one, go for it, but it stays.
I just pick up 2 extra rifles and bring it to Sand and Athena, respectively.
There you go. Is there any
More grenades.
item that would be Jedi related or?
There does not seem to be anything particularly Jedi related in their manifest.
Okay. All right then.
It looks like they've mostly been hitting like small freighters.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the co-pilot seat and start click-clacking away.
Okay. Click,
Were
click.
there any grenades, Monkey?
No grenades.
Oh, sad day. All right, Athena, here, take this.
Thank you, and she puts it in her bag.
You should definitely keep that near you so you can, stay behind me.
Well,
Let me take the hits.
no, I would say thank you for your consideration, and I appreciate that. But I think there'll be times when I need you. But most of the time I can fend for myself. But I appreciate that for both.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I need your help.
Here, Sam, take this.
I don't want that.
Captain Harlock?
You don't want that?
No.
Okay.
Are
I
there
just
are
thought you
there
might-
are there more of those though?
Yes.
You should save them for my friends.
Aren't they already armed? You know what? Never mind. They'll probably need more.
Yes.
I go back and I write Sans friends on top of the box and go back to the pilot chair.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
I'm going to modify my cloak real quick.
Okay.
So I remove the hood and basically just have like that sort of thing around the neck.
Sure. Okay, sounds cool. So you all are making your plans and preparations to go undercover kind of as privateers, and that is where we're going to call the session. So let's handle experience. You guys think 15 experience for that? 10, 15?
I didn't kill anybody,
I
so
would say 15.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You guys accomplished like all the goals. Like only one person died, and it was like the biggest, scariest of the guys. So yeah.
I'll say
Cool.
I'd say 20, but that's just me.
I don't think 20 for that.
I said
I know.
probably 2 weeks ago, that was a bigger escapade
Right.
for us than this would be.
Cool. So everyone can get that 15 experience, and then we're gonna handle conflict and the morality stuff.
Yeah. Hey, San, how you doing?
I'm feeling awfully dark-sidey over here. Inflicting fear and harm on people, it's fine. And then turning around and healing.
Okay, so let's start with somebody. Let's start with San. Why not? Besides the times when we called out conflict, were there any other times that you think San should have got conflict?
I don't know other than the times that we called out.
Okay, sure. Yeah, she used the force and.
I was going to say, does anyone else see a time other than when I did bad things?
What's your strength and weakness?
Arrogance and pride. I mean pride and arrogance.
That is the strength.
I was about to say.
Not particularly.
Yeah, no.
I mean, maybe raising up your own army,
Yeah.
but that's more how you feel about that yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel great about that.
Then I think you're okay.
That means conflict.
I mean,
are you conflicted about, like, is this a point of pride for you, or is it a point of, haha, I have an army, I'm better than you?
can it be both?
That might put it in the conflict side of things. Because if it is both, that means there's a conflicting emotion there.
Right.
Which would be a conflict.
Okay, well, I'm going to add another conflict then.
Okay. Sounds good.
Prideful of like, I got an army. Also, I'm better than all of y'all.
They said I'm going to be the captain.
But I could give her credit on how she actually did help Athena, which
Yeah.
I would actually give her credit for, because her character would not have helped Athena after all the stuff she has put her through
Right. Yeah.
in the last few episodes. So I would.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of credit that goes out to her at that moment.
Yeah. She showed some growth,
Yeah.
which is good.
I'm not going to take that away from you, but nullifying statement. Athena didn't do anything to bother her today.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the past experiences of literally, like for Athena's character, she remembers things. So it's not that day. She remembers over long-term effects.
Yeah. Like, as far as San is concerned, you went through your probation. You should be better. You didn't do anything horrible. So you should be better. So it's okay.
And
Until
so pretty
you
much,
do
I think.
something bad.
No, but I think for Athena that was because like the way she looks at you is like a total stranger some days. I think for her this was more of development. Oh, she's not too bad. She did actually help me. So she gave you a lot of credit there.
Cool. All right. Leslie, you want to roll that D10?
Yeah, let me get my app. Do.
And see how her morality changes.
I mean, I bet you it goes up.
I swear, Leslie. I swear.
What? Oh, hey, it went down.
Oh, well, how much? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3 and I have 5, so oh no.
Oh,
It went
There
down
you
to
go.
60. How evil am I?
This is still the most frustrating part of this system to me, Monkey.
Am I the most light
Go
side?
so evil and be like, man, I'm only down by 2.
Yeah, like, it's so hard to go dark side and stay neutral. Like, you're driven towards the light side.
well, it's partially that she didn't actually, besides using the dark side of the Force, which is a bad thing, and she got conflict for it, she didn't use it for dark things. Like, she didn't use it to outright, like, kill somebody or to kill a defenseless person.
Like
she
it
didn't,
was,
like...
it was a good purpose. It was like,
Okay.
look at these people who shouldn't die, so I should make these other people not die, but not be okay.
Right. If she did something genuinely bad, like one of them surrendered and then she went over and used harm on him, that would be considerably more conflict.
That's a bad thing.
Like-
Yeah, okay.
Like 10.
Right. So, on that note, forebode. Conflict.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay.
I've got, 3 marked down from early session stuff, just kind of not letting things go, being reckless in how I say things. And then, my whole, okay, I'm just going to shoot that guy.
Right, yeah, for sure. That's probably a conflict for him.
Yeah. Being a little bit reckless.
Okay.
So, roll D10.
Yep.
And no change.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Balance out. Haha, I am
Athena?
true gray.
Athena or Ka?
Athena.
Okay.
So is that our 10 die, right?
Yes. Yep.
One in front of- Okay.
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yep.
Flipping. Okay, so let's say she had 1 conflict.
Okay.
4.
So you're going to subtract the conflict from the die you rolled.
Hmm?
So this is what you rolled, and you're going to subtract your conflict from it.
3.
So that's how much your morality goes up by.
So I'm back up to 6.
Okay.
Because I got nailed as 10.
Yeah. Awesome.
So she's pretty light side at this point.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then we get to Ka.
What's up?
Conflict. Did you get any?
We didn't call any out.
Were there any points where you think he should have got conflict?
Probably for depressurizing the ships.
Probably.
Because I would say that would be arrogance, not that he could handle himself, but arrogance of his own team. Like, our team is so good, we can handle it if I just happen to depressurize the ship.
Right, exactly.
So I would say probably 1 from there.
Okay, sure. I can agree to that.
My poor little Tiki was in danger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, unless anyone else can think of any.
No, that's probably was about it. I think cause
Sitting in the
sort of
captain's
slight
chair.
Yeah,
sensitivity.
sit in the captain's chair.
That all of us can point to. Like,
Everybody talked at once. I don't know what's
Leslie
going
said for sitting in the captain's chair.
I think I'd probably say 1 because I'm not saying he thought about himself all the way, but I think thinking that a few of us actually had to breathe there, and the risk of us actually dying was a
Right.
percentage
Mhm.
chance.
Right.
Yeah, no, I can completely agree. His thought process was like, that's before, they know what the suits are. We're
Sure.
fine.
Sure.
What's the worst that can happen? Click.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's good.
Cool. I got a 5, so -1. I go up by 4. I am at 71.
You are light side!
Whoa! What's the benefit and the bad thing?
It's in this book.
Do I glow blue?
Something else happens.
Oh, okay.
Do I glow blue?
I'm
Light
playing a lot of
side.
Jade Empire.
I was about to say.
When
Mm-hmm.
when generating the destiny pool,
Yep.
you add 1 light side destiny point to the pool.
Oh, cool.
So what is considered light side for point-wise?
So
71.
right, yeah. So if you have 71 or higher morality, you're light side. If you
Sure.
have 29 or less, you're dark side.
So like you're 66, you're just in the middle?
Right, yeah. You're like trending towards light side,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not like fully light side yet.
But you can get away with stuff.
Right.
Except killing younglings. That's an auto dark side.
Right.
Killing you.
Yeah. No. Killing younglings, though, is like an auto, 30-40 conflict.
No, actually, it's worse than that, Josh.
Yeah?
What we do is we take your paper and we get a
Okay.
Sharpie and we write a 0 on your morality.
I like it.
There's no coming back really from that.
I mean, there's always redemption.
Yeah, about 24 years later when you throw the
Exactly.
Emperor down a shaft.
Okay, yeah. So that's your benefit. At the start
Okay.
of every session, when we roll for destiny points.
I just auto add one.
Yep.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Can you, as the DM, veto light side?
What do you mean?
Like, it seems so easy to reach light side.
If you are concerned with your character being light side too much,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure I work more conflict into this, because I think each character should be getting conflict.
Every session you should at least get one.
Right. And so I'm trying to work to have it be more consistent where everyone's getting a decent number of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
But to trend dark side, you have to get at least 7. Just to get a basic trend going that direction.
Well, yeah, and another thing is that I'm supposed to try to make it so you guys have conflict, but at the same time, you guys are actually all playing pretty good characters who have some conflicting personal issues, and that's why you're not immediately
Yeah.
light side paragons or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
guys are in general actually
Mhm.
pretty good people.
Okay.
The mission was told to, if you can, don't kill the people. You guys could have chosen to just be we're going to kill everyone. He said it was okay if we have to defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That would have probably generated conflict. But you guys stuck with the plan and didn't kill people except when
for
necessary.
One guy,
Yeah.
where he was going to try and take off someone's head.
So if your character you think should be tending towards dark side more, I can try to work more things into the session where they would get conflict.
Mm-hmm.
But
Also,
I mean, the character has been playing pretty good.
One thing, if you want your character to lean more towards dark side, so that we eventually do have that redemption quest, which is a beautiful story moment, you could say, I know, mechanically it says you gain conflict for doing this. If you feel your character should get more conflict, you could probably work with Monkey and say, instead of it being a conflict, can we make it 2 or 3?
Right, if it's particularly conflicting for the character.
Using harm on someone could probably, that alone could generate 5 conflict.
Oh, I mean, too, especially from a point from now on where it's you've been told not to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if you specifically do it,
then that would be more. Because it's not just the mechanical ways, it's also, the character-wise also.
Right.
mhm.
So if you feel that you shouldn't do this, but you did it, you can add conflict on top of the mechanical one. There's no reason why you should.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With all that being said, it has been great playing with all you guys tonight,
Yeah.
and that's what we're going to call it. So thank you, everyone, for watching. It's been great having you all, and I hope to see you back next time.
See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.